wo brabo mu ni a wo famu etoda na abunkama fa so na etoda wonya baabia anaso bibia enka wasem nkyere no de me ka tera no pai ni se empempi no enka wasem nkyere obi ni obenya won senka wo haw wamane a wonamu eno anu yie no nyame tie ni nyame nkasa otiumu tie ya nya abotre nya abotoye mo na nya ntoboase se enye danya nyankopon a wotam ne bo no a wotwen emrepam na woto no wobeto bo no de ama emo abamummu ema wo yemo nhihyew anopa wo sori a fa nigye ahoden ahokeka papa ene ahofama a esombo fa koye de wo ye de ne a wo ye bia udwuma de a wo kwakode bia no fa gidie kɔ na nya rihemu sɛ da no nkɔ na wieye anase dwumadie na wo die no nkɔ na wieye no na nyame a ɔtewmu da ne da nyina no nia wani da so no no waye amana broso e di ama don't give up sometimes obefa ne emabi mu ba won se to da bi nso an nyankopon na makwan ahodo so e kasa kyerɛw bi wani bi wakoma mu jinensem ti nasem nafa gidie etutu anamon na nye den a wono atwere no me yeti ase se nia eye na woye manema na oye ne mrepam ebia na wadwene yo sisi anu de nyankopon nyema wono no nia wahunu no so de ma osisi a ahwe nsunsuanzo beba so no wuntimi nso ano nti na wo twen so adabi na me ka kyero se to da bi a nyankopon twentwen so a obompaye na wo twen a nyankopon twentwen so a de ente ya nyankopon twentwen so ne se ebia de di kan se amunum yayai woni nia wo bompaye no ema wo ahwe no wantimi ansom maje se wuntimi nya ahoden a nia wo hwe no betimi asom ahweso aboho ban eno ne ye baako de etoso mienu ne se ebia sesi a wode ma wo a ansha na wonum ani ni atamfo wo ho no wo ma hwe amade na ye basa nti etori bia no ahwa na when you are getting to your destination wonum a womu na nkom be hawo wo kwan so no womu nyina basi ntwam him na omukọ etra bia wo e wo se okokoduro no enti ansa na beduru bia e wo se okokoduro no na nianka be hawo no nyina aseneko afi na nyankopon nia wo hwehwe wo kra ehwehwe no wo de ama wo ntinyanto wase akasima bakona no nsiabo pe ka tire kwasi abo atrase o de kase abo ne brain ano pe live on happy 98.9 FM nyankopon tu mu nya abotre wate be ye ama wate ebesu ye don't worry Africa se abo ne ba pe de obokrata ahodo ne nano pa aba beto dwa no abadwomu no ne ye de bi atifinsem ne bi abretiefo ne ayefo as okay say NEIP womo adwumawura say ye apply for no ye bie ye unse ebe nanu anase nansare ne etumu ai enu na Ghana Chamber of Young Entrepreneurs say yesra mu NEIP mmode na mu miemu bio esanse ni pa bre no no to me anko apply batene you bedding convocation be ojumadi so but I give you a gist of it after the news. So you can stay with us at Brasia Kokofa Kasia Bono Edinburgh live on Happy 98.9 FM.
Na Kasia Bono dia pa na wo pe ho.
No crack no Kasia Bono adia me pe wo ho pa 12 metie 6 metie any say tembia na mo sha ate no metie mo news ni via some na mo bedi kan aka no 12 o'clock no sana other stations na beka enti the manage who say mu lidi yen e ma ye hu nkom koso no ansana other stations na beka the chat kura manage who say presenters no in fact you are very good nemo mo ma ye hu weni
Edem nonsia abo ye mobibia ache FM happy 98.9 FM so anapa chokronkron kase first sebon eramde ebesomo ende arape say happy nonsia bremu kase den semo awodo ne do so panemum de bedimu akotene ebi and say endrada and a National Identification Authority omuchebu say eniema bi ekoso no entwa yenti omo eko strike. Na yabekwa manyosemu onyanyafo Kennedy akumpra kwa Japan na chitafo na omode nsemu ababetu dwa se omode endorsement ahodo ekoso ewo Ghana hanum se titiro pani MPP abemu nomde enho mo kra emu omu abem omu aniguso ye ne ombeye etumi edi aboan na enka ne abankra chepani ano ewo Adenta municipality odo bonende odi nsemu atudwa edo chemu se ena no empanifo ahodo a omu abeya bankra chepanifu ahodo omu atwemu no omuko omampania bedechire Dr. Mahmoud Baumia mecho omampania bedecha wetwem honom no enye se endorsement bi no bode ko mani gidigidi nemum ekuo bi enom ko yes ade no weni awudo bi aka ho eramde besom na pay se happy anopa no nsia bremu kase na me amede kase boya ba besom wedi amege so enen kachre akwasi yeboa yenhye kase bo na se emfema Uti di sendi ya nembraso se kasebo yede esomo na kasebo ni nchemu nie. Adwumayefo mu National Identification Authority NIA enende obuchemu se. Endrada na ye June busumini da toso edonum enan. Omo yina ekọ strike sanse. Omusi kasembi eniema ese allowance bi ese tumi by room friend operational support allowance eno betumi aboa amankani omu adwuma omu di se adwumayefo omu National Identification Authority na tumi akoso nanso omu aboa abanya asasi kasembi ntumi ntoto yi enu ti omu se endei no omu pusu nunum ama ban atumi atene kankan na omu ahwedin ahwaso ya omu hwe sika semso se kombetumi ahwe atumi aboa na ndei National Identification Authority omu operational support allowance no atumi aba no mutumi adidi dwuma no enya de eba na no eromu se omu tumi ntena ho saa esanse afi atwa mu no ene July bosume no eno mmodin a ene mpanifo a omuwo abemu meka enka na aban na etwemu kwei omuni omu esi nkonwa ayenkonwa no kra no na frɛ wages and salaries commission for eka ho sanso ena so ye omu no mu hwɛ esi kasem so eka ho a omu hwɛ sɛ enkende yi operational support allowance no ebetumi aba nanso mu hwɛ ni mu hwɛ enya dia eba na no ena mu chebu sɛ omu antutu asikokɔ ankyera banya ebia na abanya ya ne se we mu de ya chichiro mu se guo mu eche mu ntumi nye hwe na mu cha ban so omu bibio mbetumi aye pa enu ntie nde yi omu chem so mu nyina adwumayefo ni nyina omu ko strike obi atitifie entie nde se wo bibi di ana wo dwuma bi di ewo National Identification Authority fo aso ye dia obekwa ne yade abekwa akoto obi esense omu nyina atitifie omu ko strike na enu enampanifo eche mu se omuhwe na omu ne mpanifo so etumi atwetwe nkomo awo mbra omu wo fie ni mu a ese nkomo twetwe etumi koso esanse enna no afi etwa mu July omuhia ye no ankosiaga afenso no August nsunhia ekoso de twato kra December bronya bosome ne mo no omomode ani aban etumi hia ye nanso mo hwɛ nimu a se afi enkaban betumi ahwɛ ayede amomo omo atena hwa a busumi polipoli nsia ene ewom ewa afi we mu enu National Identification Authority for etwemu sem so mo nhwɛ antintosukoko bi ankyera ban a emi se omote honum saa no operational support allowance no enya de beba.
Several efforts, including efforts at the Fair Wages and Salaries Commission, who then wrote to finance to confirm that our agreement was valid and that we deserved the payment. They had verified, and the budget for compensation budget for NIA for 2025, which has been approved, is inclusive of this allowance. However, finance has failed to direct controller to pay us. And at a meeting yesterday, the Ministry of Finance, they rather told us it was not budgeted for, which is contrary to what we know. Members are on strike, so if you go to NIA right now, nobody will attend to you.
No. Oko NIA sisi anya de obia obehu obia wo honom. NIA fo na chese ensem omode ba yi na yakotie bi. Na yevro ne enko eye amanyosem mu. Yera Kennedy akumpra kwa Japan enka no ya Central Mbrahye bedweni na ono ena beka ya aba etu ya atwam ya afi atwam aba yetu ya ene oyese nko no so bepre na nko atu franka e ama MPP ama yeku no na ode kwete ntam so nkunim de ntumi anye ne dia eti franka no omo amfa nhye ne nsa so ntu ama Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ene tu franka ne hihihimu a no mde kɔ abato no mum na MPP amayoko no National Executive Council NEC akwaye se omo ba beto aba na omo atumi edi ayimpanifo a ombetumi ahwe na ndei enkade obedi nkan kra obetu franka no edi ama MPP amayoko no matumi edi ayinom na wasanyumedi animu ahodo MPP amayoko no ehwetumi aye ntoto ahodo obetumi abo ama amayoko no atumi afira adomu akwa adomu no na no na nansen edi na watwi yamu ebeka ya MMDC is ahodo mekire abankra chimpanifo ahodo mu no mo mensi ahodo ni mu no a no mo abanya atwam no semre yi omukoye a omukohia eye Dr. Mahmoud Baumia enka ne Ghana mampani abede kire ono kro na etu franka edema MPP osunkokro kwa mayoko no mukohia no na omuchem so omode omu achitai na ede ema no na mum enye no kwa sa abato mre ne so a omkura behwe asen ato aba no ede ama no na eno na ukọ Yewura Kennedy akumpra kwa Japan na so ya pani ba ko ne so ye campaign ede ma no bontoa ehwe se ne be yankunimde be ne de no Yewura George Ayisi na George Ayisi no ne Yewura Bismarck Brown etwetwe nkomo ewe pa ho adaben so dwumedie so nko ekoso wo Happy 98.9 FM so ore ne twetwe nkomo na George Chemso onde ya me anim nukre ni se endorsement o se enye endorsement o one ha no kra na na no mkotia ebrahye bedwafo ebi ekọ Dr. Mahmoud Baumia aso ye mo ka se o mutanachi anso hwa na bankra chimpanifo o so modu mudwuma wiye mo atwem akono omo so emimu akọ so omutanachi na Yewura George Ayisi echem so abana ye ba beto no enyemra hye bedwafo na afenso na bankra chimpanifo ahodo mo atwem no na beto aba no yom nko awo munkai hu se ukofom ho no mo a ye wo police station executives bebre wo ho no mande o chem se Yewura Kennedy akumpra kwa Japan no ono no obeka ne brofum so ye man for the grassroots na chese ukofom ho no mo a amafo ni papa na adwuma ne so ya na ye taka ne se wo fom 98.9 enti se sorofo no so Yewura Dr. Mahmoud Baumia soro a fom hofo ne so de omumfa Yewura akumpra kwa Japan omundi na grokra ade a omunyina etanachi no sanche mu se o ade ni mpo afi na nkanimu ada ho no mo a ye behwe ne nka yato aba no na se koba ne se amanfoɔ bi yi ɔmo anim ntɛntɛm apere ɔmo ho sɛ ɔmo ta Dr. Mahmood Bawumia akyi a ɛyɛ ne sɛ ɔno ho ne sɛ ntwa yie nanso ne nyinaa akyi no ɔno deɛ ɛne yɛwura Kennedy Akumpra Japan ɔmo aso yɛ deɛ sɛ te sɛn ɔmo pɔ biara ɛnkɔnkɔtaa n'akyi agorɔ ne fam mmerɛ ne so a abatoɔ no bɛdu na ɔmbɛhu ne ɔbɛdi nkonim yɛwura George Ayisi ɔnom ɛka yɛwura Kennedy Akumpra Japan mpanimfoɔ ho ɛna ɔde nsɛm atu dwa na wɔsɛnsɛm kuro no mu a ɛna nka ne abankra kyipani a ɔno ɛwɔ adantan bensin mu ɛyɛ yɛwura Ebenezer Doku ɔno nso akyerɛ mu ne kronti a ɛnɛ yi ɔmobɔ mmɔden a ɛkɔpie mu ɛwɔ ɛyɛ Dr. Mahmood Bawumia a ɔno ɛnka no tu franka ɛde ma MPP amayuku na sembre ya asokoro ya ɔhwɛ so ɔbɛsan atu franka ɛde ama MPP amayuku no na ɔkyɛmu sɛ ɔno ɛne mpanimfoɔ ahodoɔ bi a ɔmo ɛnka no na ɔmo yɛ abankrakye mpanimfoɔ ɛna ɛbɔ mmɔden a ɔmo ɛkɔhyia Dr. Mahmood Bawumia wɔ mmerɛ ɔto nsa ɛde ɛfrɛ mo na mmom ɔne kasɛm na ɔsan ɛtwa mu sɛ dwumadi ɔmo kɔɔyɛ no bebre na ɛyɛ so adeɛ ne nkɔmɔ ɔmo ne Dr. Mahmood Bawumia ɛtwetwe no nsɛm a papa no ɛka de to ɔmo asom no kyɛ sɛ ɔyɛ bɛrima na nkɔmɔ yɛ mba nka wayɛ obi ɔmo simple kora to mu tiri mu ama kyɛ sɛ oyi firi mu anyɛ ye deɛ papa no aka no ɔmo hu ne sɛ papa no wani so ade hu na betumi aboa Ghana paa ɛno nti ɛna ndɛ yi emi mu kɔɔyɛ a ɔmo hwɛ sɛ ɔmo di ɔmo akyi taa ɛmma no na mmom ɛnyɛ sɛ MMDCs anasɛ abankra chimpanifo mo atwam nyinaa ɛna mo de mo tita ɛta omampani abedeche ɛnka ne omampani abedeche ɛyɛ Dr. Mahmood Bawumia ɔno kuro ya tu franka ɛdema MPP amanyuku no akyi na wɔsensem mu no mmeka ya yewura Solomon Dakokwam ɔno ɛnka ne no ɔno nso ya abankra chimpani ɛmede ma de hia ɔmo ogumwa East mensine mu na ɔno kuro ya ɛna yewura Bismarck Brown ɔno ne twetwe nkomo ɛwɔ Happy FM edwumedi edi ɛpa ho adaben so ɛna ɔno nso ekyekye mu so ɛnde ɛnokre so mu kohyia Dr. Mahmood Bawumia na MPP amayoko no ɔmo a ɛnɛ yi ɔmo adi dwuma ɛwɔ aban ne mu sɛ ɛyɛ abankra chimpanifo ɔmo atwem no ɛnde ɔmo ahyiahyiahyiahia mpanifo mpɛ sɛ ɔmo tu franka ɛde ma amayoko no ɛnu nti saa na ɛkɔ so enti Dr. Mahmood Bawumia kora ka ho a enipa miensa na ɔmo ahyia ɔmo nti nya de foforo bi ɛkyɛ sɛ ɔmo nyinaa ɛna ɔmo ta n'akyi na ɔsan ɛtwa mu sɛ ɔmo fa krata bi ɛmaaye anasɛ kuo ne nyinaa nhyiaye ɛntu agyina bi saa ɛnu nti sɛ yɛte biribi saa ɛnyɛ ɛyi biribi asa sɛ bi a ɔmo nyinaa na ɛkɔ akɔta Dr. Mahmood Bawumia akyi ɛnso ɛwɔ hɔ no yɛnto akasɛ bɔ ne so ɛmfɛma Happy 98.9 FM ana patro kronkron kase na yede sumu first sermon no obetumi ajoin on Facebook nso na de wadwenkyere aba ebekenkan e de amawo na US Abrochimemu Council General Edemom yewura Elliot Fetik na Elliot Fetik edende wachemu se eya na Ghana fo bebre na ka se ende yi okọ akwa visa na watumi etukwan akọ US Abrochimemu a ene omutumi hwe wanimu a bisebisa onsem ya na jese o emfa dodo na akọ aya na ntamfa omonom chebisa adan yewura Donald Kwaku Trump ba yeyi wasesa ne subanya na so mpeso be magana fo kwanya na omotumi akọ eye US Abrochimemu na eno na yewura eye Elliot Fetik ehwemu so onye sanete nempo Ghana fo bebre na wo honom a ya ma omo akwanya omo akwanya ma afi we yampo omo atumi atukwan e de akọ US Abrochimemu nti se ebia ukoye na mfa enye se omo ani sound na mpo no omo de omo hwe omo ba no mo tututu wano a na se bibia da na kwan mu a adanti no mo akwanya na nkotena honom omo mo akwanya mo akotena honom ana se dwumedi akọ bia akosoro bia watumi akọ ne kama de aba nemom omo a omo nya akwanya enko no nya se bia abo apayo bi na US Abrochimemu fo no omo ye.
Each case is decided individually, and while many cases are denied, there are also plenty that are also granted. And there are many, many Ghanaians who have a wonderful experience going on a short trip to the United States or coming to work and study in the United States. It isn't a scheme. It is a way in which we try to give every visa applicant a fair chance of showing that they are eligible for the visa. Now, the requirements are strict. We do absolutely look very carefully at each individual applicant to make sure that they are qualified and they do not pose any problem for the United States.
Okay.
Enuti U.S. Consul General Yera Elliot Fatick Nene Ena Yati na yɛmfiri nsɛmfo from COVID-19 yadeɛ ba Ghana hanom mu Ghana for yɛti bi pa de hwia yɛn deɛ enjiri ma ya bembi mu so bu ehu etetere komo COVID-19 mu hu yɛsanse COVID-19 lockdown no crisis nkomo no na ɛno na ɛyɛ asoyi a ɔmohwɛ mpomuden ensɛm so ɛwɔ University of Ghana Legon ɔmo de ensɛm aba beto dwa no ɔmo kyem sɛ ndɛ yi okɔ ɔmo suku mu hɔnom mu a ɔmo ehu eniama ɛkyɛ sɛ amanfo no bi enya COVID-19 ni bi ɛwɔ hɔnom ɛno nti ɔmo toto asere sɛ ndɛ yi suku hɔnom no oyɛ hɔho a wokɔ hɔnom anasɛ oyɛ disuani oyɛ kyerɛkyerɛni wɔ hɔnom ano ahwɛ atoto niama yɛsɛ bi abɛwohoro nsa kama eni kwan sɛ oyɛ niama hodo bi a ebetumi ɛde yadeɛ yi abrɛw saa nso ɛna ɔmo hwɛ sɛ eni kwan sɛ dɔm bebree etumi ehyiahyia na sɛ ne bɛyɛ yadeɛ no ɛntrɛte sɛ ɛwɔ suku hɔnom na bi ɛnka ɔman Ghana nyinaa ɔmo san so etwe mu sɛ ɛnɛ sɛ wɔ hɔnom na ho sɛ ho dodoro anasɛ unhu biribi a ɛkyɛ sɛ yadeɛ no uyɛ nya bia ɛntɛm paa so no watene fie na mpo wahwɛ na ayasabiafoɔ anasɛ dɔkitafoɔ atumi ahwɛw na nso ohu atumi atɔw yɛmfiri sɛ nsɛm no mu no yɛnkɔ nsɛm foforɔ mu deɛ a Reverend Dr. Steve Mensah ono eye General Overseer Edema Charismatic Evangelistic Ministry no no erende ode ensem atodwa enochim se abanya ni suade hunu se afibia oreda ko besi worum ai no ebeye National Day of Prayer and Thanksgiving na chese de bebo mpaye na yetumi e de ada Yankopon tubonsu asepa no eye Reverend Dr. Steve Mensah echemu se we de o support pa yade otai aban na chi pa se adwumedi aban no di no ebetumi aboa esanse oman de wo horo mu a wa mmompa ya bibia betumi asi e wo man mu
what's there and all that. So Elvis, I want you to convey to the president that I've received the delegation. I'm very honored. I was surprised when I was told that you guys were coming here, and I'm also happy with what you have said about the visionary leadership of His Excellency and what he intends to do. I pray that it will continue. My only challenge is that a very laudable and a very beautiful thing like this has started. We pray that it will continue and it will be enshrined in our the constitution or whatever. Because
Reverend Dr. Steve Mensah ono General Overseer Edema Charismatic Evangelistic Ministry nene ena yeti ni efi ono yakwa brochimemu Uganda mampeni Yoweri Museveni na ono enende papai ohwa watena konwa ne so ache papa mampeni Museveni afri nyame adom mu a afri ebesi mu no January bosumini mu a omo ehweso mbesan ato aba ede ayi omampani na afezum ra hwebedwefo na no na Yoweri Museveni echemu se obesan akobio na okwa na kyese eye ne mpren ensonso na ode toto abibiman mu a kyese National Resistance Movement NRM no eno eneye na mayokuo na no na kyese etoso a atena konwemu achepa enti omo hwese eno so omo betumi akona ha ene de kasebo ni nyina AC ewo happy 98.9 FM so na me sorry so de na yera ko Sefah-Danquah one Madam Fati Shaibu Ali ene de happy morning show no ba beso mo me de kasebo yi ebrem edi amje so ene Ketre akwasi yeboa me mo bibia moniti a adehye
na kasiabo no de pa na wo pe wo ho
no craft no kasiabo no ade a me pe wo ho pa enti 12 mitie 6 mitie any say tambia na mo shaase no mitie mo news ni via and some na mo bedi kan aka no 12 o'clock no sana other stations na beka enti the manage hu ni say mu lidi yen e ma ye hu nkom koso no and sana other stations na beka the chat kura many jehoni say presenters no in fact you are very good nemo mama you wani
amame wazaba sawa bonyuma dompe ya kukompo so bizasa kiniye nimdawa bombonchen nkasi ya bonsusuwa A1 agopura memu samsu shunku happy FM wazabo happy FM enjenkwa amame wazaba sawa bonyuma dompe ya kukompo so bizasa kiniye nimdawa bombonchen nkasi ya bonsusuwa A1 agopura memu samsu shunku happy FM wazabo happy FM
Happy 98.9 FM. And that is the promise of God to you. Say, Onya Muda, Eko Sise, Obama Wayen Shira. Yamo Aquaba being from the Happy Morning Shows when on live on Happy 98.9 FM. Motianka from number 12 at Genulo Street, Asylum down Accra. Nisim 100.1 FM, Watamale. Nisim 95.9 FM, Ewa Bolga Tanga. Yavanas Kasiama, the news team. Rapapa Fatisha Boli, Samufo. Precope, Bacope, numero uno. Solid. So the Biana make a terms of the story in the two. No, is it gradually or the AI account? Sorry, no. It's money dead. Yes, story the Biacope story the free solid experience. You see, you sometimes you need such people to train you on. Say they are bet to Jumana Oyen, Juma Dina Udina say. If you happen to be around her, you are in safer hands. Bringing the time to 6:30 live on Happy 98.9 FM. Safin watching Tim Fideni Diatwa, the Happy Morning Show, and Wasugusa Utieno. Your friend me Chencha Hinenana. Kwadwo Sefah-Danquah and Rana, Dr. Timothy Kakaribu said, Chencha Hinen Crano. Why na kofa by? As I'm say a rapper Fatisha Boli. Ain't a ne ubitrim. That be also to meet him. Baby, a free buy because Doc was asking
Happy FM.
The origin of the Chenchenhene. Chenchenhene and Sudia. Then Gamiam himself, you are proud this year. We are proud this year. Chenchenhene never saw a name as a baby. I'm a Fabiano, be a Chenchenhene. What do you say about? Director,
just a wire chain. Oti Janin Sunny Faso. You know, I say, Oti Apakemu.
Sanity and Intrimuno. Okay. President Papa Quayim Brown at Terrace. Weather updating info live on the show this morning. Ghana Meteorological Agency and one a day weather update no a day amaya and anopay yet to be appeting a day ama a yet more. Na mamen kind of brofo and obi frame catch them said there na mo kind of piece and no my entry no yenzo be den na yati asente na me kind of potokasa mu na me wia madane no e de aba akankasa mu said there be nyina betimi anya nsɛm a Ghana Meteorological Agency eka edifa wiemu ensɛm no ho. Ɔse misty and foggy condition will affect areas along the coast, mountainous and forest zones in the early hours of the day. Partly cloudy weather is anticipated for most areas within the country this morning. Later in the day, variably cloudy conditions will prevail over southern Ghana with cases of thunderstorm or rain for few areas along the coast and middle sectors. Northern Ghana will, however, experience sunny conditions with occasional cloud cover with few cases of thunderstorms or rain from the afternoon hours into the evening. We a weather update from Ghana Meteorological Agency brofo de nam de ama on yenkotwie Ghana Meteorofo chirimu a wo se ene anopa yi woba omaya na afofom nkrutu ahodo na ben epono a eyade a ewiemu ebeye wisi anase nsuo no bemunum na nanim kakra saa nso a na beye ewo man finfini fam emia ahodo no a yenkwaye ye mepo ne nsuo ewo no anopa yi de saa na abowura mu eho ene beye yehwe ni mu se ye ko yanimu ewo bra premo atoa ekono ewiemu ebeye kusu kakra wo man afa na bebre no a kankan ne wo man ana afofamu ekopem wo man mfinfini fam na yehwe ni mu se nsuo ebetimi agugu ewo mmea bi etise takwa ne hwehwe bekwai mmea bi etise Cape Coast takrade ene Axim yehwe ni mu se nsuo ebetimi agugu ewo ho na okopie mu ewo mmea bi tise go so sunyan tachima yendi tamale bole damango bolgatanga na lerigu ene wa yehwe se wiane be yini 3 na waboba ne sa enwumre no de Ghana Meteorofo chirimu a mmea hodo bebre no na yehwe ni mu se nsuo no ebemunum na nanim a na okopie mu ewo nkruto bitse kofodua achemoda kumase ne mpotemo okopie mu ewo goso sunyan tachima yendi na okopie mu ewo eye damango bolgatanga eye na lerigu ene ne mpotemo wa eka ho yehwe ne mu se nsuo no ebetimi agugu ema ewiemu abobo saa ena Ghana Meteorological Agency womu echerense ewiemu ensem ebeye Albert Kobina wono ene hwe ewiemu kruchi nsem egu nkrata so ede topitima ya yenso yabo hu daru ede ama atiefo ne hefo enne anopai live on the Happy Morning Show bedwafo atanase ewura papa fati shaibo liwedi kanten in Canada Prince Obapa kwa in Brown atanase na anopai time check akasema bako adunu eye miensa na nonson abo bedwafo Ghana for chiawo
ye Ghana for so
Ghana for
nti se ndia say ye sanko back to wearing of
nose mask.
Nose mask no.
Possibly.
Yeah.
And University of Ghana campus.
In the University of Ghana campus, na info na decor.
Omo na nam town, omo ye bibia.
But the question is, info na decor.
They've all camped them there. What am I say? They are
an open
free
space.
to move.
Yeah.
Yes.
They sit in vehicles.
School
yes.
near there.
Sir, the only person who bet me declares she will come from the health ministry and the health minister. And until as also University of Ghana statement now. Almost see more detected the health directorate in a camp investi hono.
Yeah.
Detected among the university community. So what I say,
which is part of a larger microcosm.
But there's no justification. And now say there's okay, I won't use justification, but there's no we should go back to wearing of nose masks or maybe.
But to be protective.
This one is your personal decision. Yeah. If you don't want to be protective. It's not
a
declaration or a directive.
No, I'm saying say the education should be say those fati obi oha otinkra ha ebia the whole of the year University of Ghana ne ehono so onkoye hwe onko hompo enye so onkoye hwe a obi wo ho a oni obi bi owo school ho ana okodi dwumadi bi ho ebenya enkanta sankrofo no na the education should go say ebia me will be oye dwuma ho a bia me ni tifie enunti that will be where the protection will come from. By an idea, you can't just say enunti na I feel say the statement no cry invest in a issue no cry is some way because it would have probably took the Ministry of Health by surprise just by issuing that statement.
So are you kidding me right now?
Oh, why are you saying am I kidding you?
Students no more school no. Ebi mu fa car, ebi ot down so man. And obesin ko lecture. Opon a obefa car abesin akọ down so man. Omo ni omo ti tro mu no. Omo my adwin say omo go University of Ghana wa akọ bibi. There be omo ni obi oye adwuma ho. Omo ni obi oye adwuma ho ntifie. Omo ni obi oye student ho ntifie. But student bi onu ti ni fie e wo down so man. Oni na fa car efi down so man. Ama nipa no waba besi wo circle watoa so akọ school wapon waba wabesi circle wafa down so manka. That's what we are talking about. It might not, it hasn't reached ebi I mean fans Obeka say aye pandemic and I say
So
aye
that is what I'm
widespread.
talking about.
But to say
So you don't create, you don't already
to say
create the
panic.
panic.
Even if just one case has been detected in a remote area be.
Fatty,
Number one.
the American say, we can't sit here and start telling people say they should go back wearing nose masks just because there's a suspected case of COVID-19 in University of Ghana campus. That's what I am saying. That's me. Basically, that's my point. I'm not saying say mo bin ko born and buy and say mo bin ko yesi. What I'm saying is that per the University of Ghana statement, we cannot sit here. Adeɛ no ababɛyɛ aba te sɛ deɛ Vatican ababɛyɛ pandemic ana.
No. That
issue ahena issue per their statement issue be normal recording or university
that we cannot establish.
How many issues normal recording or university?
That we cannot establish, but that notwithstanding, question needs to be asked to when if I saw a big you the cases are recorded or university.
And one who will do that? No, I'm saying say who will do that?
The health directorate of Ghana Health Service.
Yes,
would have to do that.
And nothing I make us say. Even their statement, they should. So what kind of statement in here? There's no consultation.
Put a statement there.
There's nothing in there that even suggests there was a consultation with Ghana Health Service or even the Ministry of Health. That's my point. So you can't just
so you
declare.
Feel there should have been a collaboration between the two entities.
Yes.
So Ghana Health Service should have been in the know.
We should not create fear and panic.
No, but this is not.
They are announcing to their community.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
that is what they are doing. They are
saying?
announcing to their community. But the reason why it has been made public is that the community mingles with other communities.
So the statement is here. Oko Facebook, yango Facebook na yangen kan statement ni bi. Na yemfa double krata atifins na diabana because this is a health issue and it's critical. So a bit me the home call. University of Ghana Health Service Directorate notice of COVID-19 resurgence. The Health Services Directorate would like to inform the university community of a recent resurgence of COVID-19 cases, with a few suspected and confirmed cases reported in our immediate vicinity. In light of this development, all staff, students, and visitors are strongly advised to remain vigilant and strictly adhere to the following recommended preventive measures to reduce the risk of infection and community spread. 1. Wear face masks properly, especially in enclosed and crowded spaces. 2. Wash hands frequently with soap and the running water or use alcohol-based hand sanitizers. Maintain physical distancing of at least 1 meter where possible. Avoid large gatherings unless absolutely necessary. Ensure good ventilation in offices, lecture halls, and meeting rooms. Stay at home if you experience any flu-like symptoms and seek prompt medical attention. The Health Services Directorate has reactivated its COVID-19 response protocols, including screening and triage measures at health facilities. We are also monitoring the situation closely and will provide regular updates. Let us work together to protect ourselves and our community. For further information or to report symptoms, please contact the numbers. It's there, signed or issued by the Health Services Directorate, University of Ghana. So within their immediate environment, but within that immediate environment, what if possibly the person who has been infected or the people who have been infected, free baby and at the buy. So this should actually alert the Ghana Health Service. Contact tracing. Obviously, we'll be able to identify where the free a buy, and as soon as possible, the needed measures will be put in place to reduce the spread or stop the rate of spread. But all of us, we should be cautious. I'm not saying do anything, but we should be cautious. It's as simple as that. If you're within the environment of the university, or University of Ghana, and then in Potemo Honwa, the University of Ghana, they say, Obahwa, Bomodiana, near was so ye, said the Abeya, the Bitimia bread a year COVID-19. Omahunu Bie, University of Ghana, and then in Potemo Honwa, a Bitimia bread, I say, Obe your nose mask, Obe ensure say, Obe Ronsa, a brenia bringina, and that's Obe use alcohol based hand sanitizer. Na ode aya won sa ho ebio yesi se nipa abochinku bebre na se hu hia emfa hu enkonkohyem bi ebio yesi mo offices ahodo na modi mudwuma mo mamframa emfa eye modam ho se de be ya yade no emoawa no intimi nyina mframa no mu na wo mo emfa yarewa no enkonkoma afoforo bi no mu sanity and yemfansi ho na emfa eye chronicle da obokrata no emfa ntoaso na ensema hodo da obokrata no mu no yemfa ebi emirati for na efo na no pay.
Proverbs 3:4. So you will find favor and good success in the sight of God and man. Amen.
Amen.
Banner headline: We want a Ditrum as MPP flag bearer. Kumasi traders tell delegates. Brian Echampong: I will start with Almighty God and finish with Him. 3 pillars of Brian Echampong for Ghana's transformation, and also Ewo Ahanoma Ofa the Chronicler Ubenye bi Akan. Ya Simpson pleads with Supreme Court remove Kofi Boache from Police Council, and also Ewo Hanum. Court dismisses Professor Amiwe Kumfi's plea to halt proceedings, and also Ewo Hanoma Ubenye bi Akan. Volta Regional Minister urges stakeholders to embrace Feed Ghana initiative. SASO and a resurgence of COVID-19 cases on UG campus. Investment in health sector key to combating non-communicable diseases. Imperial Scholar Ena Aka SASO and 3 men arraigned before over 3.8 million cedi armed robbery in gold scam. And also Ewahanum Yentuaswe Nigeria Diary. IGP announces arrest of 28 over Yelwata killings. We Nigeria IGP no Mokano. Lawyers shut court over kidnapped judge. Demands release. Taraba lawmakers move to replace deputy governor amid prolonged illness. And also Ewahanum. Count me out as running mate to Tinubu in 2027. Barrow tells northern groups. Senate extends 2024 budget implementation till December. We know, I'll say about President Mahama Adieno Emano. Time now, a year, the former late President Atamils, Eka Sombe and Vice and I, also on you, on you, we Emma Barrow.
Aye, nothing to know, Johnny.
And it's into way the Chronicle. Enimu anope.
Pacho yemfa Ghanaian Times entoa so enimu ha efe yie papa ni nyina ne se eye the king of eye oman a ye frɛ no Eswatini ewo Ghana ha pa na efe pa na sefa de me frɛ ni se oba no ne yiri no mu nyina no ofa baako eno de di n'achi eno de baaye pa nti baako nti we de ye futu na me de kwama Oba no owo bebreba oba no de baako ene ba nti
na bi ntinga mfa na yire no mu nyina emra
na se obi ase obeba nza nkode ombeba so obi ase nkobeba
da bi se ne
me sure say bia wa chicha mom say be bia meku bia ne de
na aha
yes enti no enti ken eye Miss Wati the third na wabepie mu ewo my Ghana mu na nu akohwe office of the president so almost kwadwo say obi sa eye traditional dance almost ye omuyesi almost ye omuyesi ni bi na me say ene say enye yenko ana ya ye sa di
you Africa na mobom
mpa enti ene ma ne bi ho ye esese pa na de na ne yire no share yi official work kama na ono de ne na de na 100
there is on the bia san dress you
sa
yeah
na de na on dress traditionally and on
o kan yire na
na yire na America
and yire de so no nye hima what you say
sa
or your wife onye hima she's not the queen What do you say?
So when I nti pa waba na wakɔ akɔpie mu sɛ obɛkɔ asantema so nso akɔkyea no.
Oh, waduro.
Wakɔ otumfo hɔ kra.
Waduro.
You know, jet no de kɔ Kumasi na me fɛ pa. Jata ɛna de kɔ papa. Kama pa ene waba.
They said they fati here on me.
Yes, waba ojinani papa. Ojinani. Jata na kofa ne ba
yeah. Them mean to me interest Jata na
kofa but Jata no di Kumasi.
Yeah, Jata no di Kumasi. And that's a fact and they will be able to me.
Yes. Pa on president na obepie mu ewo kutuka international sisi da so kutuka ana yasese din no.
Da bia na kutuka.
Kutuka. Okay, obepie mu ho no. Guess who the Okushia the chief of staff Ora Julius Debra and the top government officials in the Okushia no omo leading no to the seat of government the Jubilee House the whole and after a short ceremony no and two leaders call into conclave and say imetimi aka ne say omo yes omo shia and then yakukom omo yeah and among the top government officials no na honorable Samuel Kwadwo Ablakwa no so eti ho bia ene owie no eno no so ene foreign minister owo Eswatini omo so sign agreement kama ba omo disclose the omo sign ne ebia say ne fati o ko Eswatini e free umpe visa bia ena odi akọ say ne dey say wa broker Morocco dey no say ho ye beko ho ebeko ho no na afis me
na yeko ha be fa so akoyemva
no mesamba se me ne wo de maka se ba bia beku bia yes ba bia beku bia beba e fati ne enim se okọ beba
na o fati wa kwa ba se right
no se no ye set am no so ene wonyi
obi akwa
Bible say tam ti Bible say mra miso no me ye ma de te sa abofra e na manyi no
ma ya so kan no wasu no onim se beba ni say
se kokwenko ama enti no so nsɛm a
abɛpi obi akɔda kɔ yɛ adwuma o se ho wa fi group
enti ɛno nso no na Kwadwo asɛm bi wɔ ha ɛwɔ page 13 of the Ghanaian Times 70,000 Ghanaians migrants use illegal pathways to greener pastures in 2023 we labor minister and on this answer we
actually IOM report no cry no there is even more than that
papa ni nyina ne se Ghana fo edoso pa 2023 nko a yetu kwan pa ne yetu kwan no yamfa te se de fate ko no ofa kwan trene so ene ko ye no we de ekofifa ba bia ekoputi nipa ne bebre kura no e de omo ho koto wo haw mu ene amane mu a but omutimi ekodruye but omo amfa kwan pa so no ene ye nsem a ene yi Labor Minister Ediaba 8 witnesses to testify in $2 million SkyTrain financial loss case in Tianedi Kwadwo nipa mako enwatwe wum say state prosecutor no eko no di kan koka say nipa 22 ena nke be testify ba ne de wakwa amende say nipa eye 8 ena be testify ho NI workers lay down tools over operational support allowance in Tianedi no the staff of National Identification Authority and an ADA almost you omunkwadwuma ni nyina ne se omo allowance be your friend operational support allowance almost say akam papa nti ne de omo amfa omo a enya de a omo be ko school na Kwadwo tie we na ya sansem we ya na ma ora ho enura me kai se me di video yi eto ye page ne so no ubusa o se me hu se na show papa basic school people's caution against illicit drug use a free secondary school you say e shall say free university a free secondary school and basic schools and edu a ene se ene illicit drugs you be kono nkwala nketo no na bi hihye show basic schools
but you market that story man
basic schools
it's not the conversation story
page 3
page number 3 of Ghanaian Times
basic school me pacho ane nti ene eno nso eno no Ghana Eswatini strengthening parliamentary ties nti ene de omo be pie mu no omo akwa pie mu parliament ene fati omashi speaker omatare ni binti me sure say the next time a speaker ba betrance no sa address ni bi
oko senior Koku Peter ni page and say enya sem keto akra so some of the beautiful
the next time you speaker nansen otna chamber no match pa so di dwumadi around the house there but we are on transit brand champion declares intent to contest MPO say we there in the MNO akra the Presbyterian Church of Ghana mpanifo ekọ makache mo bompa man ono e presbyni mapa presbyni in fact tamwa obetena nkran kakra no na ote ye mantemo nti oba asore wo ye hwa ba asore wo ama emre okope no kra no ba ye me bompa man no ti sese ya okope mpi no ba Prince of Peace ema ye bompa ye man no
ti okope flag bro asamba back to Prince of Peace
pacho edi oko the penini ho
okay
ene mpanifo e bompa ye man but ni nyina ne say oba ye bompa ye man okodi wie no wansa ama back make a Prince of Peace there
Prince of Peace there wansa ma na chibi
okodi mpi na bompa ye man no
wansa ma
onya ye no wansa ma na chibi
okay nti we there honorable Brian Champo yemfantia emfama ena no pay
chia na mame
ye chia pa Daily Graphic do bokra cha ndem nim hena no pay Daily Graphic say Africa needs more internal trade. King Mswati espouses at Ghana visit. Eno bra obi piem ha no si ene no. E wo se ebibiman amanya hodo a yewo mu no. Ye nyina ye bomoden an ye di ye ho ye ho dwa. Eno betimi aboa emempuntu ni nkoso yeyo ene kankro etimi adadi ewo ebibiman mu. Parliament approves President's 7 nominees to Supreme Court. Nti enra okopiemu ewo yemrachibja fi atimi agye atomu. Ye mpanyimfo baako enso ene womo eko womanyi asene bia kese na womo akwakoboa amiadi djuma eho. Italy converts 70% of 70% Ghana's debt to grant. Nti ene ugopiemu Italy abrochimemu a omsi ye oman Ghana yahwa moka modin ene muntumi ntua. Nti ene ase ye de chemu ansa. Nti ohamu chichemu be aduoson eka ye de Italy ni de womo adane no grant ni esika ye de mawa yensa anyini biu. Aye. NPP's flag bearer election timeline sparks controversy. Ayikoi otu weighs in. Ofa kratafe tosu edunan Daily Graphic do bokrata no a ene mpanyimfo a won epesom kokogina ewo NPP awanyokuo no mu. Ema NPP ma eto omoso aba na baako ebeye Frank Atuni no. Emre enhye omode ato abato no ho no. Eno ne nei kamya yese mentim ho asebi eya abamu. Owura ayikoi otu ene wodnano ato ensem no mu a wono nso ekan bi fa Daily Graphic do bokrata no krata fa etoso edu enan obetimi ehunu sansem no akan ebi ewo ho wei ene nsem ahodo a ene de kan ho bebra ofa Daily Graphic do bokrata no pa ya betimi ehunu na wakenkan wo mu.
The News Center. NIA staff declare indefinite strike over unpaid allowances. NPP summons flag bearer hopefuls to ease tensions. SASO and NPA's actions caused $40 million loss to Seaboard. SASO and 1.8 billion cedis paid for public lighting, but street lights, traffic lights don't function. 1.8 billion
Ghana cedis.
Opepepepe.
Baako ni achiri po nwotwe.
Yes. And what you no credit no crano.
Yeah, demu.
NPP summons flag bearer hopefuls to ease tensions. And also ewaha enfoni eye enum enedaha. Doctor Yaw Editrim eboha. Dr. Mahamudu Baumia eboha. Dr. Brian Echampong eboha. Kennedy Japan Mr. Oboha. Engineer Kwabena AJ Japan Ononso Eboha. Ya from
Sefa of Adeni Muni ho.
Nemfo ni nka
na obeba.
It is also even possible say ebi munso wo ho a omunya yi omuti.
Yes.
Enti nyina ewo ho.
Omini mpanyimfo bia enti bia.
Omoye endorsement ni ade mo amanfo no.
Radio Gate crowd we. So no so ni haba no wa declare.
Ya frɛ Mahama Supreme Court picks cleared after stormy debate. Ni nyinaa nso ɛwɔ ahanom. Other stories are offer a year paper now benya akan. Small scale miners demand end to intimidation. And also ɛwɔ hanom. Inflation set to drop sharply in June. GIPC to revise capital requirement for foreign businesses under new law. Ghanaian housing market presents significant investment opportunities for private sector. Another one, so Ewaha, building a 24/7 port system in Ghana, infrastructure coordination and policy gaps. And also Ewaha Noma, offer a year, the news center and Opeya Ubenye bi na wakai.
Mepacho yemfa the Ghanaian point and twaso ene anopei. We are not involved in Galamsey. We stand by the vision and principles of President Mahama. We eye DCOP Abdul Usman Razak ono ene National Security Coordinator. Emma eye the government of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama eno kasa omo Galamsey debi wana eno se ono national security ye Galamsey o si debi omo de omo ye ne se de omampani e de ato ho se ye nani so ade hu na kwan obefa so e de yi Galamsey afiri ho no eno omo de omo foa so. UG School of Law applauds Ibrahim Mahama for generous cement donation to new complex ene Oko University of Ghana Law School fati edana me fa ho omu si dan bi e wo ho na eno wura Ibrahim Mahama papai ne nsam ye papa fati uhu dano sika bi a na wo envelope mu a ode ma Azuma Nelson no ne mu do ye papa hwe wo envelope pa ene wo de cement twitwiri die car ma ne jata cement no de akosi ono so mu finsi mu tretre mu na sefa mu basa mu be yelo ibia mu fa mu no munye no munyina omo metwe manso esanse manso de yinya ye betwe papa
yentwe manso ye di asem.
Okay, you be di asem. Every lawyer is a litigant. Every litigant you be otwe manso.
There be manso twen ye different from say we di asem.
Sa okay, enti you be di nsem pa. He deserve another chance. 220 former MMDCs eno ade we de bia mekan ya na fati enti eya correct me enti Mrs. de ma ese me dro anama pause kakra eya na yini si no na eya na efameni so declare support for Baumia's 2028 candidacy enti eno ewa ha uti pie mu be na nu a etwam yi. Ghana needs doers not dreamers. Kennedy Japan fires back at Baumia eno na ensemu abano na kompreko eno se she masa me mayu ope krama de na kochene ayi bida o ha so ko fanya me bekere enti odi ayi bida ene beko isanso no de waye bida eno nso eno no chief of staff ene kasa you we need more Chinese manufacturers to set up in Ghana eno ene ye nsemu a oka ewa ha eye pa China fo de hiomo isanse ba bia ene ewiase ko no omo ani be hiomo a we have had enough. NIA workers begin indefinite strike until announce over allowances medical aboso de da ewa ha na kwasi kwatin ene kasa yi wose hwe ukoba omia camp a o ma hyeda ene omo ha o say we support and we support so omo bo akra na kwojo tie ambassador Elliot consul general of US embassy in Accra ene ana Ghana ene kasa yi o say visa agents are liars, avoid them. We ensema oka enti mu a agent ena mode ekope visa no ose mu a mo betimi aba ho mo betimi akom portal ne so akofele mo forms apemudi bibia munya agent no ose o mu twantro papa mbeju sika the way the Ghanaian point.
The Ghanaian publisher the Wokrat and Devon say restoring Songo Lagoon Electrochem gets Adan Chief's backing. Katafe Tosumienu of the Ghanaian
Electrochem that's all.
Yeah, Electrochem that's all. I said there's nothing has happened to Electrochem.
Man for enyo munyo mani be mintin we if you
I mean the environment more do juma no the stakeholders, all of these people who were talking about the fact that from, and they are key stakeholders. But the point is that everybody wants to ensure that there is economies of skill. A bit me proper improvement, a bit me money, obviously, you need to listen to them as well. And they said the chiefs who are key stakeholders, Jumedia Electric and Radio, they've met them, they've sat down, they've understood. The chiefs will go back to their people and have conversations with them. So, I'm say, the part, say they maintain pintin, of course, so much to the Juma, Juma for a period. And then I see another company. Patrick Boama donates to GPCC. NPP raised Baumia pulls ahead. And remove Kofi Boache from Police Council. Businesswoman urges Supreme Court. We the Ghanaian publisher of Bokrata.
The custodian. Seaboard fires NPA for disobeying presidential order. Albert tipped for return to retain DJA presidency. Elections committee dismisses frivolous petition. NDC voters back Ken in NPP 2028 race. APL survey reveals minority demands immediate recall of sacked BOG staff. SASO NIA staff on strike over unpaid allowances. The custodian.
But Emirene Mami Mowe so Nafi Yentwaswe new crusading guide marks up COVID-19 risk surfaces. University of Ghana Ghana Health Services Directorate cautions enti eno eyen koma yebehye dwumedi ase yede hye ase no eno nso ewa ha enti ene die se wo ko invest wa no apenusmans bi ahye enti me sure sa no pay ya fati business minded nkrofo no omwo University of Ghana campus nano a enti ene face shield ene wan hwe ne ombeton ne be 50 ewo ho meanwhile ye kokuru mu a yebenya no fofofo ewo ho enti eno nso ensem ewa ha Ochehene 3 others hot to court over fraudulent sale of land eno ensem a ewa ha veteran broadcaster McKeegan goes home today enti Kwadwo ene na ye yie no ene ye Ora McKeegan ne yie no a ena papai omo kope na chi kra Eastern Regional House of Chief blocks Bafo Osei Akoto from parading himself as Okouma Hene inti ija edda hotu eno ensem ni bi ena offer the new crusading guide obenya bi na wakenkan.
The new publisher Obokrata, 12-year-old boy hanged naked and tortured. Sin hunu sad dear. Hunu biache papa. I mean, how do you insult the dignity of a young man like that? Obekambi. This is really nauseating.
I'll be too emotional.
It is nauseating. It is nauseating. I know see at you. I mean, I know they've been arrested. Police have arrested them. Because Brenda Krako is 5 minutes past the hour of 7. Minority vote against all 7 new justices to Supreme Court. Majority votes for. NPP summons flag bearer hopefuls. Schoolgirl dies while visiting Kaswa boyfriend. While visiting Kaswa boyfriend, Mahama pushes for July 1st holiday. The new publisher, the Obokrata.
Nenye holiday, dida.
It's a holiday. 1st of July. 1st of July, say Republic Day Anambwa.
Yeah.
It previously used to be the Republic Day.
It used to be a public holiday. Until sometime 2019.
Exactly. 2017, I think so.
2018, 2019.
Yeah. Okay.
Send National Day of Thanksgiving, prayer and Thanksgiving.
Sana.
Na ye be dey akobom pae na wo mra ye kodwuma.
We be akobom pae na mbeso akobom pae. And but Ebrason, yemfa social media trends and informative for any iPhone and pay. Live on the show this morning. My main Kyle said, so watching team for India to I happy 98.9 FM.
Oh, Sefah.
Informal. Boy informal is an informal.
Stay off OSP SML investigation. Jampo cautioned. Bank robbery syndicate. Police grab 6 in Kumasi on manhunt for fugitive leader. Baumia's public image asset for NPP. Political scientist Eneka. Presidential ambition humbles Kenny Japon. Vows not to be ballistic again. Resists the urge to dismantle progress. Jumfo Ena Ekasa Assembly.
Breaking news, Biaba. OSP arrests former GRA officials over SML. The Office of the Special Prosecutor has arrested Reverend Dr. Amish Shaddai Wusu Amua.
Amish!
Former Commissioner General
Amish!
GRA. Isaac Crensel, ex-Commissioner of Customs, and now General Manager at SML, and Christian Tete Suti, former Technical Advisor and now MD CEO of SML. And we breaking news free Office of the Special Prosecutor. I'm post here on Facebook.
Okay, all right. 7 minutes past the hour of 7. No so abo apa ho sima bako and son ebraso say o say de social media trends and bright for near for menim say okọ happygana.com say sia obetimi anya sansem no bi akenkan de ekoso de beto sisi ase de bia Ghana for nyina betimi anya bi na makenkan de ekoso ene say special prosecutor ene wo mo ade omunsa akoso mpanyimfo anankenkane wo mo adwuma wo Ghana Revenue Authority womo epamu na wonim se ekoba ne san dia na se omono a na ye toto a ebraso se de social media trends and ability for live on the show this morning yankwai na yenke da
keda obesin keda am se ke na keda no fe pa no go men se be obo no ajizo famfu la obo no ajizo. Yoko, yabacho. Yoko, yabacho. Yoko, yabacho. Yoko, yabacho. Yoko, yabacho. Yabacho, what? Yoko, yabacho. How you doing? We want you in our station. We just wanna ask you a question. Are you legalized or you faking? You see, your heart is beating, cause you know what you have done. But before you do run away, I just wanna let you know, say you can run, no. But you can hide, you can run, no. Yoko, but you're my nashi, whoa. Yoko, Yoko, Yoko,
Lagofi, I'm on one of one. When it also got this soccer pepper on sugar bowl. The ammonia and the students is playing. Another rice water.
Emraso say Bristol ede enkanea no ebesuso yemu na yetumi etuhwi with the speed of light akopie mu ewo social media na ye de trend no abreo Bristol nko na betumi ayeye saa because omo eno makodwa so akwahyehyehye nneoma ahyehyehye ne say doso de abre yen say yesi ye dan say ye fie say ye office ye industrial space ye shop baby Bristol ene bebuwa wo omo the high quality MTB saba omo the main switches saba eno ebua ema o power distribution no very efficient sa so ene ba no distribution boxes papa dia ene Bristol so open switches open sockets Bristol eba no Bristol la where da your friend inferior ohun Bristol pe na herbasa wayera because Bristol nyama no papa quality wonto ema ne nsai sema ema onsan koto foforo echema oyi papa eti ukodwoma awse mepe Bristol na omoyi nyama na mawo na afei no wasesa dia wo hia na wode akofie yɛmfa social media trends no emrewe wiase mo ana yɛwɔ no nipa ene pa asɛm empe nipa killer say obe strapo no strapo a ene wo a woyɛ police ni a wonim na obɛhyia no na waka kyɛn sɛ let me search you ni ade no ene obɛma odi mayan miensa ene killer say o strapo a ene ya no sɛ ne me strapo a ene ya o sɛ ne me strapo a na killer dem pa na wo de strapo wo strapo den a wo ye BDSM ana sɛ den na me strapo a mo de muntie killer or strapo.
You don't sit down with your police people and put them on workshop and school them on how they attend to people on street. See, next time when I strap, I will shoot somebody and it will be a case. This is the third time this thing is happening, right? This is a warning. I swear to God, this is a warning. And IGP, you people, just do your work. If you don't put your police people on workshop and school them on law, the youth, we are not like this. So me, if I'm strapped and I see anything that is misconduct, I won't bring it to court. I will shoot. So you are checking for what?
We are searching for arms, illegal arms and ammunition. Yeah.
So who is searching it?
Is that?
Who is searching?
I'm searching it. So you open your bag.
By what means and by what order? Who ordered you?
Who ordered me? That's our duty.
If it's your duty, you do it proper. So, who ordered you? If you want to search, where's your gloves?
My what?
Your gloves.
I don't use gloves.
So you will not search today. So next time, when you are searching somebody, you use the proper words.
You bring your bag and you open.
Which is not going to happen.
Is that?
Which is not going to happen. Because if you want to misbehave,
you wait.
Enti ene killer ene ni Uber omonam ena police for do ho na mo si o ye pese ye search car yi na ye routine ye checks na ye no ena killer si why na soma mu fi hen wudi ye hen wo we ye den wo rank ye den na okra na obobo search ade na won share gloves because me ntimi ma won fa won sa ho trasa embe keka me sa ho ene killer kana police aka eno na ji killer ebufu a okwoto camera see ni so ye ni video se so strap a sa da na police we yes ade non strap ye se nanka na wa strap pa anka nya asem papa ma omo enuanom ni adofo enisima killer na nsuomi egu no so yi yaso ano police a chekela o police a chekela ya man handcuffs sometimes ya chain no so no na osha batakari batakari so de wosha na wo strap wa se obi ehu mo de ko Facebook happy 98.9 FM na ko shebi
Hello, so
ya chekela wa shele batakari wa asum na no ya de handcuffs egu ne nsa batakari su de eja nka strap wa ase anka nya de obi ebehu asem mpa nipa o nipa ene pa asem den na wotu a wo se na me strap a meku obi na de kila comment ni nie Figaro say ebu there be the audition send the minka or say he watches a few American videos on YouTube. All of a sudden he's an expert on the law and wants to make threats. Ghana police, please make an example of him. Maghreb say apology video loading about apologize Darko say section 93 of the Criminal Procedure Act gives any police officer the right to apprehend, seize, and search any person or package if there is reasonable doubt that it contains anything unlawful. Sometimes we just have to respectfully allow the police to do their job. Sasa na Majwa say, but the guy is right too. Black Champagne say he was right asking the police to put on gloves before any search, threatening the police. That was where he got it all wrong. This is SA. We need the apology video, please be there. Sarson or Sajefo say it looks like the guy just came out of law class. He did exercise what they taught him. Beatrice say the music at the end though, of course. Kobe say English hard for policeman. Oh. The Benzi essay, on my way to the north, I was stopped by our law enforcement agents. All I did was to drop down and allow them to search my vehicle. After that, I calmly asked why. I was told they had a tip-off and they were searching at random. We thanked each other for the cooperation and left to continue my journey. If you challenge too much, who does the delay affect? CEO Bennett says warning and restricting the police officer from doing his work is an offense. And it's a comment no be etia eno ena anope no yede ebro no. Na Ghana fo a baby aba akopie bia obehu omo ho. Opa kwa asase ase. Na sekuro wa asase ase a okọ obeto Ghana fo ho. Na Ghana fo so de dan na ode behu omo ye asem. Hey, ye asem rough. Bibia ye be say ehu mu bi fili gadochi. Iran and Israel for one sense ya air cosway. And America didn't know a Jim. Obekaya, American President Donald Trump, Eba Bontin Beka say, a idea omo to me, Ako Bombay, a year site to be Iran, a one omude omu, a year, and your manuma omuye almost a mumpin momunye, a hona a BC and near them to Marco Bomuho. Now, Koba Sana Iran for so, a better just say, some more Bombay a place, the end, so no, yes, be I am America whole street. But baby, I'm more installations near the no, a one I better get any or mother boss so and omoko piemu ewo kata. Ne hon and omu equal bombi baby places kakra. Ewa na kofi mafu. Say na kofi mafu baby a ye bomb ni bi equal to ye no a ye enyama na missiles near the na omo etoto ye ewo kata no. Remnant no. Kofi Mafo etumi atwe camera o se eto ne fie echi ena wakwa akocha o de ko Facebook na kohwe bi hunhu bi da kohwe missile no etu wie a se ne etie no ubehu bi nti we no mo hyeda no mo hyehye ya ena mo tumi etu bi to ho a remnant na ba pie eye Kofi Mafo eda echi ewo kata ho a ena wafa video anasa wafa phone etwa video ede mane ebusuafo ewo Ghana se mo nhwe bi o na yehu bi yehu misa in my lifetime me hu misa yato enti ene o de Sunday ye na no ena comment by ena Levet ese mo de ne video sa na boom woni u phone nyina mahye missing so say Ghana nka scrap for elder so de condemn omo betwitwa aton sa so ena Inez say o se bomb no ba kwa beto ma echire ha sa no kae ewo eyi ni mu jowo ewo sound no obo abebo amayen emaye nyina yetumi etie bi so Sunday picture no na ma adwo anyin ni na say wo de ma me for video call na me ngina ho na humbi because o ma to me sa no aba beto ye chire ha sa enetenen yemfa ye final one no ento aso emma we se si ane de Matthias of wase Matthias so no mo gigi scan bebo afare be yes Matthias because se si ade sibama yes sibama so for wa sorry them no enya sam ketua o ya bo prophet finfinam ada wo do be ya ba sorry that's a prophet to ama wo no be yesunsum ni nyina amubu efu motumi esibam prophet ne assistant assistant for me enu o be ye den dodo adan mame we den sunsum ben kra nie sunsum ben it is all it is we sibam prophet o minyin ni say prophet next week obey deliverance Because by now kra no honam nyina ye ne ya eja assistant fo anka omo boaboa prophet won say esa na ye tususu bisa na obo fom na bia omo de ntuma bekata ho ana se bibi da bi maami etumi esibam prophet ne assistant ni nyina ewo eye deliverance na se na won be say ye deliver o be den ho won be say ye deliver o be den wa asare ho wo ba sa o be bo osofo ko Facebook na ko hwe bie ya tentam sofo enya asem ketwa comment na ba ye no eni any essay or got nothing like fire there or she plan come no cry. I agree Saso and queen essay then go say na demon inside her they fight the pastor na wanga sa wo hwa wo hu demon no na yes ade no ne ho be din yetu na ntui sa na tie prophet wu yanka mami o hye yellow yi eja no de onye violent nke hwa mami wu kwatache no se mentache me wo tache no na wabo sa no any assistant fo ni nyina enti sa na tie aha na no pay no Bristol eboaye no ye di social media trends no ebesie na emom no ye wo dedication kakra enyom no o hwe na se ekoma wa ere dedicate ama wo enkom ma wo so a ene enya wo dia enti sa na tie momfa enyom no emfa huki eye etiefo ene ahwefo yada ase
Niamamo Kwaba about Happy Morning Shows ewo Happy 98.9 FM. Niamamo Kwaba about Happy Morning Shows ewo Happy 98.9 FM.
Keda. Oh, Bessie. Keda. I'm sick, na keda. No, all born wajizo. Fanfula, all born wajizo.
Lagofi! I'm one need as well. When it also that is all copper pound on sugar bowl. The Amona need the student good way. I don't rice water.
New Kivo Hot Pepper Powder. Loco show. This advert is FDA approved.
Happy International Father's Month. we bring you greetings from E Productions. This June, we are offering a whopping discount for production services of all magnitude, be it personal, social, or corporate, to celebrate fathers. For other events happening after June, worry not, you can still enjoy same Father's Month discount once you place your order in the month of June. At E Productions, we are happy to assist you in capturing special moments within a friendly budget. Call 024-2755-323 or reach us via socials at E Productions. E Productions, capture the moment. For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
Yes, sir. What is it? You don't get me. Who is you get me? What do you mean by fear? What do you mean by fear? I'm a citizen. When you see somewhere and behave like you are talking to your co-equal. Am I your co-equal? You are to people here. If you are a hospital worker, who are you?
Your assessment of the NDC for the past 5 years.
Okay.
Honorable.
Obeni, let me tell you something. Hwɛ ɛna na meka no amamuo no ɛnyɛ toro kaa sɛdeɛ ɔmo yɛ no wodeɛ mma yɛ nyinaa yɛnhwɛ sɛ afei na ɔmo foforɔ nti no yɛnka wɔ mo bebree ɛgye sɛ ebi nneɛma bi a ɔmo yɛ a ɛnkɔ yie no ɛna yɛbɛka but wɔn sɛ ɛbɛbuabɔ ɔmo ansa na afei akɔ na wie ɛnyɛ sɛ bi a awurade yankopɔn
ansa na afei akɔ na wie
meka bibia ɛnyɛ sɛ bi a yɛyɛ dum sɛ yɛ so na mbom sɛneɛ wɔn hyehyɛ nneɛma no ɛne kwan a wɔn fa so a wɔn yɛ wɔn nneɛma no a wɔn ma emu na hɔ na wɔn de propaganda ɛne ebu ɔman no sɛ na saa na ɛbɛkɔ no sɛ woyi wo yam akomapɛm na wode yɛ ɔman adwuma a ɛmfa ho ne deɛ obi bɛka wobɛtumi a survive but sɛ wode propaganda ɛna yɛn bae mo ɛdeɛ na mo bae amayɛ gold board yi mu inaugurate krampo no ɛdeɛ na wɔtumi a wɔntumi nyɛ hwee ɛnso wo se ɛyɛ mo ɛna mo mama cd no kas
Yamamwachio Niamamwakwa Eba Happy Morning Show so Ewo Happy 98.9 FM. Hi, Happy 98.9 FM, your morning companion, Wanopa Nyonko, the Happy Morning Show. Achami Mianzani Atanasi, Rapa Pafa, Tisha Ali, Prince Ubiba Pakwa Ayim Brown, and Achenchen, Hinenana, Kwadwo, Sefah-Danquah, Edwiana this year, a Prada this year, me Petian and the Petit Kwadwo. Omucho muti, omucho mwa. Sanity. Jebinana neme, jebinana neme. Dear Pesika, na o pesika dia ese o so utimi service ka. Wo service ka na ese o kwa abonten enko nkoto niema no a enye papa no ukoto niema bone no a na ese wa no boka o pesika. Yeah. Efie na wusie dan na wusie no bo modin a wate ase na kokoto eniema papa betimi aboa wo medan no niema wo de ye hu no nyina betimi ache ede ama odi be mfie du aduonu ni akire ne ka ho na behwe na unsesa eye electrical niema wo de kona kokoto Bristol wate MCBs wo ho sika fatao enti sika na fatao de ne to niema papa na bakodi ujuma your high quality MCBs. Your main switches ewo ho eno betimi aboa wo ama watimi distribute wo power no efficiently yes obehwe na power distribution no uko eye mukasi ho no power no ho no different bo na fridge no so anadum da bi enye no bi ne eka wei eye papa main switcher ede nyina mahode no ewurawura ba bia se danda nyina no ne ahoden ene apomodine se yade dokro wa wontimi nko onwuma hodo no so nkonkoyo se de bia betime nya sika dia se okotokuma na se odi be se wata so entena homa yade endokro wo nche wate wonya hunu se ba no anu atu ho na mon wo busuani bi yade nti wontimi enkeka ne ho wontimi nya ne ho hwe ena busuano ka na mo ba modina chinchin mia hodo akwayaresa bia hodo kompa bo ahodo ase yade no enko ba bia gina na gina mesrewa Dr. Ohiniba Oforisa menkantre wo se nei oba dua so dua herbal clinica ya de nyina etu betwa sei preko pa
Tell me the truth. Am I not yours?
Enti truth ni na makatre wo no. You are the son of Nyankopon. Enu ntina Dr. Ohiniba se brane yemfa hahama ene nubna ensa yade no. Elek pekpa haban no. Yedigu komu pe na yade biara aduadua mu obia ni nyina epie. Se ye honhom dio se ye honoma ni dio. Na ne nyina yira preko pe wo ho. Enti antwentwen so misrewa. Kokumasi abrepo bruni krom. Anase wo kaso a eyebreku. No mesmi ni ubetimi afre Dr. Ohiniba Ofori. A wono na ye panyi a kandini a woda dua so dua herbal clinic no. Na one no edin se wo so. Yade ni nyina no betimi atuase de ma wate. 0248 427998 anase 0246 354747. Entna homa yade ne ndokro e wo bra betimi anya yade no anu ye e wo dua nso dua herbal clinic a Dr. Ohiniba Ofori edano Sika ohoninti na ya adwene se on Happy 98.9 FM de sika beba kutuko mu ye bedi hu nkomo hu se ya wada bia ya wada yetenase ya na ye de adwum ti sen de bro se no kra de bia ba be soso ye de soso na itrese mo amoko shopping ahodo e wo mo sa ahodo ne nkankan West Hills small yeah we are giving you tips what you say de be ya oduru ha betumi ya save sika sa pepepe na ene mema mienu mema tips baako mienu tips no mienu enam de ma wo ene anopai.
Tell me the truth. Am I not yours?
I am telling you the truth by giving you the tips. Said be ya okobura hwa enye unya impulse buying bia. Oh, ade ba kwa de bia ya na mesuesuen fra manfo ho no. Enema bebre na oso osua. Abrabo no de obetimi abode na emum abrabo no depends on the level of enema obesua no. Enema na osua na de djuma na betimi abo awo. So abrabo no betumpo na ze ntumpo so betimi asiska na so ntimi asiska. So betimi nyense echi ba papa na so ntimi nyense echi ba papa. Ni nyina no ya de sua de. Nena no pay. Ma menka ba ko nkyerɛw sɛ ansana obɛyɛ wadwene kora sɛ obɛkɔ baabi anaasɛ obɛkɔ bia ayɛ tɔn ne makɔ akɔtɔ ade no mesrɛw tie bomodia ya budget nti ana mente to da bia na mente ma ne biase ai mem sei me yere obɛkɔ dwomu a timi ya list no na ya edit list no na ya edit na muza ada wo ya fati adai list baako otimi fa papers baako beye miensa na nan wo twere bia abo wa calculate the transportation fare e de aka ho na wa calculate de omo mbeso ane ma no free one choice to the other ni nyina wa calculate on a paper aza na otu anamo akodum say adai oh yeah na oh yeah economies ana ya to boazie but it is good because abo no mani hunu enema okwa akoto eka okwa akobo nti ogura ho a onkonkoye impulse buying bia owura ho na se niema ne bo kofo mu a hooray obetumi atobi aka ho eniema ne bo no se de tie no anete a sa pepepe obeto eniema ne bo kosoro a obehunu nia ewo se otimi eyi edi free mu. So before you walk into any shop, before you walk into any mall, before you walk into any supermarket, make sure you have budgeted before you walk into any of such spaces. So oko na okwa akoto ade ba ko a oto ya free hoko enyina ho emobi antobi ama na anya wakono na wakaze we kra dem obibi kakra wa ha aha da bi tie ne obowura eye West Hills Mall mu a na wabomodin a nia okruchigu nkrata so se oba beto no onya to wie ya we free ho. You buy according to your budget at West Hills Mall. Planning your spend goes a long way. Yeah, a long way. Timi boaw pa ma otimi sisika. Timi boaw e ma onyeska e de to eye wo. O limit into set to limit based on your income. No akọ owura eye West Hills Mall mu a no atode obeto bia according to your budget. Uwia utilo na just wo na wo ekro no sa pepepe enetie we a shopping tidbit if you West Hills Mall eho any day bro ene pebia trans any sika nkomo. One of the things that I was there and then I think it was yesterday or something like that. And I was listening to something and say, yes, before you start talking your talk, make sure that you have some coins backing the talk that you are talking. That's very important. What is backing your talk that you're talking? What is soccer betting? What is soccer betting? Unim. Oh, that's nice. Unim soccer bet. That's beautiful.
You're welcome to the world of virus.
And saying out here, you're welcome. So unim dia ni mamen come for soccer chance and for mo chance oko soccer better. Soccer chance ho. Select 10 or more matches. What you say? Odds no of any match bia obe select no. I will say 1.30 and I said dear bro sir.
Am I not your son? Oh.
Obahena ni nyina abona baakum ammo baakopeu na ammo. On other platforms, say o select your matches no. Na se baako amma e kire se wadi ntwo. Sika na odi mu etwaye no. Enya de awonsa ebesan ka ne bio. Na mum with soccer chance, say o select 10 or more matches. Ni nyina abo na baako pe tie, baako pe ammo a. Usika na odi mu etwaye no. Ye ma usika no mo miensa. Sika na se mfa se bia odi 200 Ghana cedis na shemu ne twaye. Ena ni nyina abonemum baako pe ama with soccer chance ubetimi anya 600 Ghana cedis what I say as a 200 cedis na de mu etwaya 100 cedis na de mu etwaya 300 Ghana cedis na sabeka say bia 50 cedis na de mu etwaya 150 Ghana cedis na sabeka umpe we na pede here. And so we say SoccerBet is offering you a great opportunity to win even when you're losing with Soccer Chance. Terms and conditions apply. SoccerBet is your #1 betting platform. Share Soccer Chance and win even when you're losing. Happy 98.9 FM no Wasugusu Auti and Jumedi the Happy Morning Show. Otienga from number 12 at Genulo Street Asylum down Accra, Nisim 100.1 FM Tamale, Nisim 95.9 FM Bogatanga. Ko Facebook, uko Facebook Happy 989 FM, Instagram at Happy 989 FM, Twitter at Happy 989 FM. Ko TikTok yo Happy 99 FM. Baby I'm Febia Happy 99 FM. Any jefie. Bien fanasi kesi from us dan den na chinchin fidie no. Editor. Thank you for making us your #1. Every single morning. Mwamuti from the northern part of the country. Etifidu mantemo ya dinasi kesi ya pana demamo. Mamoti and from a Pierman Tim in Krakan for more. And Krakan for so many agumenya funina, Zamoti and Kan. A mom free a kusini Japon. Yanfanas Kessi and from Mwate. We appreciate your support. Thank you very much. Mwama Jimra here live on Facebook for and Chakesi and come on and pay. Thank you. Sedan Denano. Moniatna. Akasi Medu Amanunsia Abo and Opebianoa. Moniatna. Ekopim Anopabio. Thank you very much. Edinaskesi de Mamu. But on him said, Rana Oko a year above Tintankesi and Zonasi be a coso. Diana Ecoso and say NEIP.
Tell me the truth. Am I not your son?
One more day, Ejumara, some will be a year for registration. I think there for some time. And idea Ekobana say nipa brenwa no etupie eko platforms so moko akwa registration. But most of the people were of the concern say there were down times on the platforms be brenwa no entimi anya registration no and form applications anko amaya nhwe say there be a mo bi wo ha betimi dia bo ma. I'm talking about entrepreneurs one more your margin say they will register for a jumawura. And the Jumerano is another auspices of a NEIP. Now, some of them were expressing and Kebeya and Kabai through NEIP and can extend the registration period. No, said the Beya and Nipa Brenwano bit me ako, idiom registration no ako. Na aban no atumi consider edi ama omo na ebia se aban betumi aso masene a ama odwumadi a omu di ometumi aban mu wono mo hieska edi ahye wo mutirim pomu no so betumi adane no into dwumadi ahodo no ka ometumi adane no eno na the Ghana Chamber of Young Entrepreneurs womu ede krata kese pa ede kokoma NEIP na sa krata no womu tirimu a ka omde chewo pa kese ene adesrede na ede ema aban mameka was krata yi ebi eko the Youth and Empowerment Ministry ho enso ebi ekodru ho na de omu kire nyina ne se dwumadi a His Excellency John Dramani Mahama AD no yade ni so pa isan se mampanyini edikan ka se oman betimi etumpon na ankrankra dwuma na ebegina won so na ankrankra dwuma eno so no enya ankrankra dwuma efiri oman obi bese efiri amahodo so a eba oman mu nko a na ebetimi aboa amampuntu ni nkoso aba ebehia se oman mu no ankrankra dwuma won mo mayo ma adwene so betimi akwa kontinkra dwuma omo so osi timi eso masene eye eniema hodo osi timi ede mo ebo mo ema dwumadi omu di no etimi egina na etumpon no o se etimi ebo a fa akwan hodo so na yede ema omo eno ene adwumawura dwumadi kese baako a mampanyini ehye wo bra na wo pre se Ghana fonto aba emfama no no ene obedi so no wode osi ayoyo wa launchi eye adwumawura na launchi ye no the period of registration as the period for application no eba betudwa trimopone se yanhwe se ankrankra dwuma ahodo a womo ewo mamu emabunu ahodo a womo trimpo bi so womo pese womo bi womo adwuma edoso ewo mamu okọ amahodo so a eno ene ade a eboa empuntu ene nkoso kai se omanu mu no enipa bebre no anu timi bi adwuma ema adwuma no tina ena foforo binum nso a womo pa adwuma ebetumi anya bi ayo na ne mfaso de kese a ewo mu ne se sika ahodo no anankenkane wo mu mfira mono ne eba oman mu be ya adwuma etabiri edekọ no se sika bebre no na fa bi ebeka oman mu ebema oman ne sika na ahodene sanso ena bema nipa bebre no ano adwuma amomatimi ayo na omasetena mu ene omabrabo mu atimi adwofom ede amomo enu nti ene ede eya adwuma ru a ebae na emom de akoba ne se enei nipa bebre no a omo ye omadwene se nka omo kwa akọ apply for adwuma ru no isan se unim se internet mfidie simfidie ne yehisa no a ye kra ye radio ye enim atore bi ne mfidie ne yehisa no ane aso air conditioner ne den gina so ene se opu se ompu na ne air conditioner no a ene ye beso ene ye de asiso na ekoba ne sa no a ye mfidie no etimi etiko wahu etimi etiko na ne anka upese woye no wontumi enyo eno ene nei eye the Ghana Chamber for Young Entrepreneurs panyini a woda no eye owura Sheriff Gali na wode krata ede akwa NEIP ene ahweye a wohwe emabunu eso se omo modien na nka enei no womo emie emre a womo de ma entrepreneurs ene wono mo business ideas so mbekwa kwa application e platform no a womo eye wo so no na nka ombetimi enyamre kakra ede aka ho yankoni ne Sheriff Gali ntwitwinko Sheriff anapamia mo ache mo akwa
Are you so senior to say?
Apomboko now, sir.
Oh, yes.
What really were the critical issues? When him said, as the CEO of the Ghana Chamber for Young Entrepreneurs, one moment your margin said they will go and apply for a Jumel Rano. They probably might have had conversations with you and expressing some of the concerns, the issues that they encountered during the application process. What were some of the issues that a boss were the chair?
So, may I say, this opportunity once again, and thank you to Happy FM for supporting and pushing for young entrepreneurs across Ghana. So, all of us know, this year, one of the key things this government want to do is a Jumaura. A Jumaura is their vehicle that they want to use to support young people. Now, almost some entrepreneurial training for 10,000 youth, and then end up funding about 2,000. For me, as a leader of young entrepreneurs, from day one, I supported the idea, and I've been a serious advocate for it. Unfortunately, when they launched it and opened the window for like a month or so, I would say kudos to NEIP and the Minister for Youth Development and Empowerment. Omama, a very big window for application. Just that Namino and the Ghana Chamber of Young Entrepreneurs, you lead quite a huge number of young entrepreneurs across Ghana. So getting to the end now, you see, my here, how many of our members have been able to apply? So we reach out to them. And surprisingly, a lot of them had issues with the system. And one of the key issues was access to the platform. Yeah, no, your members, more or less tech savvy. They don't need to go pick the forms. They could fill the forms online. So a lot of them try filling the form online. But the urban says, like every NEIP, they themselves agree that sometimes the system had issues because Obekwa, and then you can't access the server. And it is not their fault. This is a technical issue. Sometimes we say you need that infrastructure to be able to host or take a lot of people visiting our website. Sometimes server to me respond because of so many requests to the server to access a particular page or a particular service. So a lot of times it was crashing. So a lot of our members came that they tried several even weeks before. Anytime be our mobile call platform, you can access it, and so they were not able to apply. And me as a leader, I tried several, even though I'm not qualified. I'm not qualified because age limit, but I tried severally to apply, and I've seen that error. And so I reach out because I have a personal relationship with Eric and most of the guys at NEIP. I reach out to some of them, and the Omokane said, we have allowed the youth a lot of time to be able to apply, and more that long period. That one, which is true. But unfortunately for me as a person, that thing came to my mind later at the when they were about to close the whole panel, the whole portal. And I almost say they even had a solution to that. Those who couldn't apply, they know they were having issues with the system. They said some people should go to YEA office. And you be aswa obetimi YEA office. Because they are where the village they are, YEA office is not there. That's the youth employment. So they can't even go and pick the form there. Where they can say, aside from the online one, they will fill that one. And then number two, the other issue too was that the system too is not accessible. But almost a more portal, they were allowing people to send them backdoor information or more WhatsApp group over to me. But the issue is that if you are not even able to access the main portal, how do you even know that when you are not able to fill the form, you can send a WhatsApp message for them to help you or go to their office or call a number? So people didn't know. A lot of my people didn't know. I had to get back to some of them, and they said that the whole thing is that you are not even able to access the page for the application. Over here, then, actually, are connected to them. You understand? And what we are talking about, we want fairness and we want real young people who are leading businesses to apply. We want to run away from the fact that Ghanaians will believe that, are they as usual, political faithfuls are now to malign some people who may be the people running real business but cannot apply. And I know that this government want to do their best to run away from those things, judging from the main leader himself, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, making sure that everything they do is for all Ghanaians, not just a select few or party faithful. So, and the chamber leadership decided to issue a letter. So first of all, we used the protocols. We wrote a letter to NEIP, and I copied the Minister of Youth and Sports. That's what we are supposed to do, telling them that these are the key reasons that we are requesting. Say, or won't be continue to open the window for the entrepreneurs for at least this month ending. And nothing will hurt the government. Nothing hurt. A timeline, just a week or few days addition wouldn't stop anything.
But Sheriff, do you believe that? Do you have the confidence that extending it another week or two will suffice? If, for example, you've not dealt with all of the challenges with the system to ensure that registration goes smoothly.
So now, no, because now we are aware of the challenges, we are able to find ways to maneuver. Because if a lot of requests on the server is giving issues where you try for this and you can access it, we will make sure that our members are able to get the hard forms, fill them, and submit. When we say necessity will now bring, would empower innovation.
True.
Because even if they give us 2 days, but most of the young people will be able to maneuver their way, and we have spoken to some of them. So we will call. Maybe YE office work around Pona, they have to go there. They have to spend the money and go there. So let's say a village where YE office not there, you may have to go to your district capital. And some of our members are willing to do that because some of these things not omunim. So what we are just appealing, we are to the NEIP and the government. And Yenim said President John Mama Yobia. That listens and to people, and we believe the appointees, agencies will also do the same thing. So it's just a humble appeal. Nothing spoils if we extend it by a month. Our government, the MPP have done that to ensure that we accommodate people, and so if the young people are saying that we couldn't feel, even though you gave us a lot of time, we didn't know the alternatives, and even maybe some of the alternatives we couldn't be able to address, use them. Just give them that window. So, that one, I would be the one to tell them that we fought for it. They gave you the time. So this town need excuse beer. To the American. So that is the thing. And yes, over here it would be like the real young people who are doing real business may not be able, will definitely be left out because most of them, and some of the people who reach out to us that they couldn't apply, I personally know some of them. They are really young people who are having innovative businesses because the chamber is having over 19,000 members across Ghana. And I can tell you that most of them are doing real businesses and they are innovative. So if most of our people are saying they couldn't apply and they have shown the evidence of Muntimi, and we need to do something about it as a government. So yes, even if they give their 1 week and so the pressure on their server is not that good, our people are willing to use other alternatives. But that is one of the key things too we should look at. How do we ensure, government institutions, when we are putting out calls and programs like this, we work on infrastructure. We ensure, we have done testing. And problem, but no matter the demand, we are able to serve that demand. And it's not only NEIP, it's even all the way from the presidency, passport office, digitalization. We don't invest in the infrastructure. There are times Ghana the ORC, Office of Register of Company, and the passport the online portal. Over fair passport office say person to me uses try 3 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Saturday no nipa do one.
When there is less pressure on it.
When there's less pressure, Charlie, I am not maintain. America and any other country, even though we are not comparing to them, just even common Nigeria and other countries, why invest in their infrastructure, open up their bandwidth, invest in their servers, and these are the things that NITA, the National Innovation whatever authority, should be doing. Invest in our servers so that Ghana to me host it without having issues, so that anytime people want to access information, because in our tech world, it's all about where you keep your information. So all the website and everything programs are on a server. Me here info. Me here. If I want to access it, I go to my URL and request that I want to access, let's say, happyfm.com. So that command is sent to the server. The server quickly would display happyfm.com. Then I see information about happyfm.com. Then if I want to interact with happyfm.com, I interact. So that means the server is responsive and it must be on all the time. It must be able to send me the information on time and it should be faster. But you got a typical passport office, need 1,000 or you see server you down.
It means one of our big issues has to do with the proper infrastructure and ensuring that the infrastructure that we are putting in place is efficient enough to deliver the services that we need as promised.
Exactly. Obeko all the Ghana.gov. Try most of them. Ultimate ministry website there down. Server runtime is it means the period in which you should get to the server is not responding. So I call off. Challenge is disgracing as a country. And so we have to do something about that. And that one I not because I know them or I'm defending them, but I know Munkwa, and it's not their fault because they are on a server that is controlled by a central system, and so we need to invest in the IT infrastructure. And it doesn't also make sense. As a country, we should be hosting our data in other servers that we don't have control about. That is it. That's one biggest one. One day, hackers to me call a system. You will see a lot of information that you will not be happy about. But your infrastructure is very, very poor. And so imagine, people should go and apply online. They go and the thing is down. Every time they try, it's down. And some people, Ghana, we had about 20% 4G penetration. 4G, where I can over years. It is only limited to some few areas in Ghana.
True.
Even in Accra, so not everybody has 4G. So
true.
The period in time they load or request things, it may be longer or slower. So if your server is not that good to be able to serve the information on time, then they will find it difficult. Because not even everybody across Ghana have access to internet. So these are the things for me I put before NEIP and the minister. And I hope that just as the president listened and the government, this government show a listening government, we hope that they also listen. This is not my call. This is a call of a lot of young people. See, I woke up around 2 p.m. I'm not feeling too fine. I woke up around 2 p.m. Me hear me WhatsApp. Over 100 of young people asking, so see you, how far? We are waiting. And and I know some of this serious business. They were also asking of this, the call we made, all of that. And they were all asking. So, Ayana, Charlie, these young people are doing genuine business. For one reason or the other, they couldn't be able to apply. And then you need government to do something about it. And we are hoping. Eric, we spoke yesterday.
Okay.
And also Obejion and the team. So
is the response that positive?
Oh, yes. Eric, it was positive. So me himself, he and the team will do something about it. Because me himself also a young person. So it's a young people. Meaning say a lot of people applied actually. Yeah, but so a lot of people doesn't mean that the rest are not important. They are all Ghanaians, and it's the taxpayers' money that we are using to do a Jumawara. So let's just allow them. Who knows? Maybe they apply and they don't even qualify. But Obiang, somebody will not say that the system was done, I couldn't apply. You don't want to start on that tangent at all. It would be a very, very dangerous way to go for them and the government. They should allow, if the young people are calling for, they should allow so that they apply. Now, if they are not even qualified, but they know they have applied. So it's positive. I'm hoping to hear from them today. And I'm sure if there's any news about it, you guys will hear what they have arrived at.
Sure. Sheriff, Mama was here now, so Japanese come on this particular issue. Sheriff Gali is the chief.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too. He's the chief executive officer of the Ghana Chamber of Young Entrepreneurs. They are called to the NEIP and the government say Obitimia extended the registration period for a Jumara application. And home come out any day live on Happy 98.9 FM. Happy morning show no asuguso chena. The issues that matter are the issues that we discuss. And now no pay 26th of June biano. Da isi ho na ye kan ye enubone ho asem. Na ye kan enubone ho asem say the use no the abuse of it, which is critical. Here, oko page number 3 of the Ghanaian Times the Obokra now no pay. Basic school pupils cautioned against illicit drug use. Basic school. So think about it. Basic school yam kada. Omadi beye yam fane say if free beye 11 years. Ekokopim beye 15 years. Now, some me kind story no e de acherewa. O yam be kakra because the story tells us that those young ones are exposed to drugs. There was a time I met in radios in America said the rate at which Mofra are being exposed to drugs, and some even go to the extent of even abusing it. It's a cause for concern. Na ochina ayada issue na yidi sankomo e na no pay narcotics control omo na mete say drugs worth $250 million. Makwa question no. Aye, but then they empenyin fa ba be pim ha e na no pay. Ye be din komo. Eye owura Patrick e Japan. Wono e na wokọ eye nakoka. Wono ehwe education and prevention department no eso entiene oba betena se na no akura ba ma wache mu akwa ba.
Ye nua.
Apombo god there.
Yes, adom pa cho so.
Yikwekwa mu kakra $250 million worth of inubone na mukokwashi no.
Me da se ma mentini bibi kakra. Enyam na mehwe education and prevention department.
Okay.
Me your officer wo ho.
Oh, your officer. Oh, okay.
Me boss asoma me say me
boss na asoma. I the narcotics control officer.
Yes.
Okay. Ora Patrick Japan na ate na ne de pa.
Me da se.
Enti mujuma dia mudie. First one has got to do with the news that was reported.
Yeah, distraction. No?
The distraction.
In fact, the actual figure, no, NIB, cocaine no more season, that was $350 million.
$350 million.
Yes, 350
worth of a year in the
bonnet. Yeah.
It means it's easy.
Yes.
I say no. So it tells us that the trafficking of illicit drugs, Ghana.
And there, Oman Biaso or
it's still on the high.
Oman Biaso also. Inti a baby nya akwanya se no ya yesre omanfo se omomboaye na intimi ntu omososa esan so mo no mo ne sankrofo ete impotemu na omunim edwumadi omudi omutie na so a na etimi etu omoso anama.
But say muka sansemu ya the public, do they willingly or more di omope eba ma ye nakofo information on some of these?
Ebi won ma yenya omanfo na omo etia na so se dwumadi ese ekoso na etu so anamo.
World Drugs Day meaning say yade anyankopon do mo chena na ebedi dwuma no meaning say nakofo mo na mo da no e wo man kronkron gan no. But before we even go to nia mahyehyɛ de ato wo chena no yen hyase eni nkomo efa the use of illicit drugs inubone mabunu wonu mo manyini use e wo mam ha current trends na say
yo me da se na ma memfa ofidi kase so enchia watiefo na wahwefo nyina memom nyina ache narcotics control commission abanjumeku a emra ene de aba narcotics control act 1019 na act 2020 act 1019 na emayen kwan se yenhwe se yehye no so no obi a fe du bodin ema oman ni mu na obi anso femfiri oman ni mu nti asase hye no so epode na ewiem de ni nyina ye wo hono ma yehwe se obi anfasa ni bonin ba na obusa sese no enubone no sen na emebunu no komom na kane no nanki nim se cocaine ni heroin ni methamphetamine no na omuhu se eno no emra ejinamu kitin na oya ebecho no eno mo afa kotikwan bi so asese o mo fa endura pharmaceutical industries no ebi ti se tramol na do mo fa no tramol a ebro de Ghana mra ema ho kwan se enfa Oba Ghana trauma emrama ho kwan se mfa no ye ejina between 50 and 100 milligram. And so say die wo hu no obe hu 225 300 500 ne nyina egugu edwa so amanfo efa eno na say emebun no ede omo ahyem na de ye nika so e wo de omo ye no ho se enye no nkwan na omo fo omo de fra enro bi nso ebi on ma energy drinks ebi on ma ebi mutim de fra nsa ebi mu kra tim de fra milk ya ya digu ye tea mu num nyina na omo nya atenkan bi a ya de ma omo ti se eno ne de ehu se emebun no e fa sese
But I'm saying, and as I say, because I know say more petrol, money, other agents need dijuma. So we better say, I then my some of these drugs. I know who can say be ra or man moon about be ra your man mana.
There be a yenye hwe han. O say o ta ko abe fonten tan so abon say abrebia na otwe bia yekotu omo so sane a che omo na yagege eniema no won say oman bia so ne onipa bone for ho no de obeye bia no enti se de be hu onfonyin si
ba joko Facebook abe hu ezunsun so ni bi
na oman bia ye onipa bone for ho no wo de wo hihya akwan gu o say obesi ni bibia so no omo so fa kotukwan bi so pese omo de fam nti enu nti na abrebia ye nyasa akwanya ya sese omanfo emboa ye se de be betimi atu omo so sa
225 225 de free fa
yo me da
because mo na betimi atere bebi ya busa that no ye bisa ye si aya na omo de form mu e de call eye ahodo eso I mean how is that even the case because in him say it is a drug that is not supposed to be used in here why do we allow it to be to be carted through Ghana and then
yo me da say unse Africa omani bi won ma omuni epo omo betimi de ne ma fa ho aba nti bebre na yusu ana omo de ye habos no ene fa omo ne ma na omo de abesan akọ nti u fa Burkina Niger ene aman na omo keka ho na omo de omo ne ma fa ha no nti empempi no nipa bone fo nse de mekan no eya aso omo de kọ Niger na Burkina na omo dura omo yi sa nti ye intelligence ne ye surveillance no so strong ti ye pena ye ti omo so sa na omanfo nso so eboa yen na yetimi di sa adwuma
in recent times if you to give a brief of baby amuhu sanroi pa no enfa motai ho pa
the back of head nansi aye call Madina Reco Flats area ni mu ekochichi bi enkrofo ni bi ho no ni nubone na enkanka ready na omo tuntum
so omo won do so pu mu e wo ho a they sell
yekotu omo so sa echi omo nyina ai so omo ye do makọ aseni bia ai do omo asem
from data available to a nakok mo na betimi a kire because apart from the mobile so is a 225 pharmaceutical companies na of course we've not accepted it by FD and as Ghana Standards Authority in anya de ye won kwan say betimi a use no what are some of the other enubone ahodo a oman mu se modimoni bubu mo bu makonta kamia say empempin no etai edi atrantwi e wo man mu ehin fa poten pa na say no bono netimi efi ebe fo man mu
yo me da se nti dedi kan we ana cannabis na eno no oman mu ha no ebi mudua nti ye surveillance no am ye hu ba bi omudua a yetu omo so sa na
but is it allowed say obi betimi dua
there be emra ma ho kwan in fact itiamra se okọ yemra ni mu a section 43 ema kwan se yenye cannabis ni bia eye hemp no a eye 0.3% on dry weight no THC content no eno ye betim dia ye industrial na ase medicinal purpose na eno afi ni ye toto nhihye nti so bi nhihye nti so bi ye bibisa na watomra na
Nisiano nko na wie
ye ne parliament eguso dinkita ho say bi ko parliament na mo boy ni fees and charges ni de keka ho nti ye wie a ye be ma omanfo ehu na kwara mo betima fa so no omafa so aye na meto aso a apart from say cannabis no ebi wo Ghana ha no ebi nso timi free amano ba ebi wo no ma ya chi bi free Nigeria abefa ha no enso mpempi no Ghana de na ya na enkrofota edimu edwa ɛna cocaine so ɛwɔ hɔ nom cocaine so ɛfiri South America ɛna ɛba nkuro bi te sɛ Bolivia, Colombia, Peru ɛna yɛwɔ heroin so firi Asia ɛna ɛba nkuro bi te sɛ Afghanistan, Pakistan ɛhɔ nom ne firi ba nti methamphetamine so ɛfiri Asia ɛna ɛba nti wei mu ɛyɛ nduro ni bi ni baabi a ɛfifiri ba no ɛno na mede ato dwa no
ɛsɛ wohwɛ Ghana the only one yɛbɛtumi aka sɛ okay yɛn yɛdi ho dwuma ɛwɔ man mu has got to do with the marijuana.
Yes, and we.
ɛno ɛna yɛdi ho dwuma. But apart from that, nnuro ahodoɔ no aka na wobɔ so no nyinaa no are coming from outside of the country. What means? Kwame no fa so mtimi di bebebe.
Yo, nka we de nka yade a metimi aye PowerPoint anka bebe de pa no mo hu se de ekwan ya nkrofo de niam ni si. Microphone ya meka se gu mi kra mo metimi di nuboni bi ahyem. Bibia tokru kakra bi demu bia omo di hyem. Nti ebi wa kra omo memene. Nti omo no omo ye swallowers. Omo memene omo de cocaine na ase nuboni begu condom mu no ma chichire. No mo de ato ade ye true mu no ma memene. Eno wo ho no mo. Ebi mu so de hye bag mu. Ebi mu so de hye shoe mu. Ebi mu de hye watch egbo ekro mo yi engine no mo de ahyem. Ebi mu de hye mobile phone. Omo yi battery ni free ma. No ma ye drone ti se battery ni shape no mo da ahyem no ma kata so. Nti ade bia tokru kakra bi dem no omo timi de enuboni ni hyem.
Mutimi nyawo mo chi.
Ye nyom pa. E na am ka se nka ye anka me ma wo hwe.
Na mo pictures ni bi na betimi anya bi.
Pictures ya nkrofo ya chi enuboni na we nya internet o ya chi omo nga na he ya twetwe omo pictures a obehu. Ebi e ma no kra bi mtimi di show mutirim. Wig na no ebi mutimi de tata omutimi mo ahye wig na ahye so ene de keka ho ntu de me ye sure say mrepa mu no ye beba ne ya ma wanfo ahu de ekoso
but esunsun sonso ne say I mean nura hodo ya ye twifa mu de ko emi ahodo ne sunsun sonso ne say
ewo sunsun so bebre ewo nipa na wo fa no so na busua ene oman no so ma me nsha free ensha asen free nipa na wo fa no so nipa na wo fa no etimi twa ne nidaso ne niso ade hu a da cha opeso ye ebia nipa na okosu opeso be doctor ana journalist sewo ana se bibia no enubone no o sha ase se ofa eje omre nti ye se otena classroom esuade no na okoshe geto na otwene de no obeba ne ache ade awie nti omo eyisu nubone nyina obenim ade pa akra na ogusu yusu nubone na abon se ne mrem na addition na eba form esanse ne mre ni na ose o geto nti opeso be doctor lawyer o ntimi nye de tosu bi omo ayonkofa ene omo busua ayonkofa na de omo no eno so ese esanse ndro ni bi on ma wo fa e ma ye heja ebi nso ebre wase kra ma se de ehu wonfoni ma na obi gina ho ma o de
wada
se nipa oni ndi komo a obetimi ene edi komo ni da bi esanse de okani na onte nti sa omo fa nuboni ayonkofa edo omo ne omo ayonko omo na fofo ne omo busua ntem no esei ene ebiem so ebusua efre enhyiamu a omo mba se nipa koro omo mba
esanse no omo friend de
ye betimi afre no se ende asem aba efia ye fre busuafo nyina omo mba esanse oba betena ho no ma ebusuafo no behu se bia so ohyiwi a na no aye tum ebi akohyaba ne ni aye ko ana so ohyebae no omo ti wi no pampan no no nti eno sa nti omba ene ebiem so omo fa nuboni esanse enro ni bi boye den nti no mu wiwi a enema ofie no maton nti bia ofie TV wo honom ene no ayi no akoton ochina ayonko ade be chi obi shuko no odi ska no akwakoto enuboni no otwe ebiem nso omo apomuden esei anase eto baha ubon se na koma na hrawa ni ene enema ewo mu nyina na ese nti ho behwa nanse emebu no ewuwu basa na yare a yentimi nkyire mu kane no nenka ye obi a wonyini pa bia heart failure na kidney failure na sanema no enso sese nuboni omo fei chemicals ade ye nti no ama omo wuwu emra ense ne mfatamu ebie mu nso ye omo fa se nuboni ubon se omo wo nuboni na omo ebi mu wo nti omo wo wa ebeduru ba bi no na abeye ku panie ti se cocaine omo de wo omo oba wo na ebeduru ba bi no na aba abeye kuro kese na aba abeye cancer esi etwa ba bi kro na ɔwɔ adurubɔne no egu no nti wei yɛ kakra a mɛka afa deɛ nipa no a ɔfa nubɔne no nsunsuanso bɔne yɛde ba no so yɛnhwɛ abusua no abusua no nso no sɛ nipa no wɔ saa tebea no mu a ɛsiane sɛ abusua no pɛ sɛ ɔmobɔ ɔmo din ho ban no nti no ɔmpɛ sɛ ɔmode no bɛkɔ ayaresabea anaasɛ rehabilitation center ne ɔmɔkɔ gye no afiri saa ɔhaw no nti sika a na nka yɛ sɛ yɛde hwɛ ne school no yɛde saa sika no bɛkɔ akɔhyɛ ne treatment no mu na owie a afei asa apɛ sika de ato ano so ɛyɛ ka ɛna de ba abusua no mu ɛna ɛsɛ dɛ mekan no nneɛma wɔ fie na ɔmo wiewia na ɔmo tɔn a ɛyɛ sɛ abusua no saa apɛ sika na ɔmo tɔ saa nneɛma no ɛsaa de bɛ fie bi ɛno nso so ɛha abusua no sɛ ɛkɔyɛ sɛ nipa na ɔfɛ nubɔne no koraa no ebi a ɔno na ɔhwɛ abusua no ɛyi sika a mpɛn pii no bo sɛ yɛtua ne wie a sika na ɔnya no ɔndwen abusua no ho ɛsiane sɛ n'adwen nyinaa bɛkɔ akɔsi aduro no so ɛkwan a ɔbɛfa so obɛnya nti na asudie ɛda no so wɔ abusua no mu no bo sɛ na wapo na wɔgyae na wɔyɛ nneɛma a ɛnsɛ ne mfata nti wɔyɛ kakra a ɛfa abusua no ho nsunsuanso bɔne yɛba ɔman no nso so a ɛsiane sɛ mmabu no anaasɛ nnipa bebree no wohwɛ statistics no a mmabu no paa na ɛfa nubɔne nti sɛ ɔmu nyinaa kɔyare a na kyerɛ sɛ productivity ɛbɛyɛ low ɛsiane sɛ ɔmo a yɛbɛbɔ wɔn adwumayɛ no ɔmo nyinaa na ɔmo de ɔmo akɔhyɛ saa nubɔne mu ebiem nso yɛ sɛ aban no esisi ayaresabea anaasɛ baabi a ɔbɛkɔ na ɔyɛkɔ tumi ama ɔmo saa nteteɛ na ɔmo tumi afiri mu ɛyɛ rehabilitation centers ɛno nso yɛ kaa ɛbɛba abɛda ɔman no so ebiem saa nneɛma nka sika nka aban no bɛtumi de asisi schools hospitals ne ayi no ɛsɛ ɔde hwɛ saa mmabu a ɔmo kɔ enubɔne a ɛde nsunsuanso bɔne bɔ mo so nti yɛka sɛ yɛka a menua ɛne yɛ nwie ɛde nsunsuanso bɔne bebree ba nipa no so abusua ɛne ɔman no so.
So all because of the action of one more adwene some benum enubɔne no. But are they aware of some of these consequences?
Ebi mu nim nti mpɛn pii no nya akwanya sɛ ayɛ meka kyerɛ ɔmo mu tie mi bia sɛ hwɛ nipa na ɔtɔn saa enubɔne na ma no ɔno na abusuafo mfa o nokora pɛ ɔmo mfa ɔmo abusuafo mfa ɔmo de ɔmo kɔ school papa ɛne deɛ keka ho nti wo abɛda ne ATM ama no de bia wobɛba abɛtɔ na ɔgye sika firi hɔ ka hye sika firi hɔ no nti hwɛ na wɔn amka nkɔyɛ ATM ama obi ɛnyɛ sɛ wobɛbɔ wɔ abusua.
It brings into the conversation inubɔne no wɔn anoma wie esunsunsuanso wɔn mu nya akwan ahodoɔ bɛn ɛne ebetumi de afa so because obviously we cannot run away from the fact that your mabunu cohort of a mabunu de omo adwene say abrani na no enubone noa enombenom. Apart from the abobo so one of the things I can say we need to rehabilitate them. Yediomo fa entity ahodo mu say they be ombetimi afiri mu. How is the collaboration like when it comes to say yediomo rehabilitation centers ahodo nako? What role do you play?
Yo me da se. Nti yemra no so e ma ye kwan say yɛnto yɛntwa fotoɔ nto hɔ nom a ɔmanfoɔ bɛboa ne atumi abie rehabilitation center national one ɛno akyi no yɛwɔ local private ones ne government ones kakra bi hɔ nom nti yɛne ɔmo ɛwɔ saa anwankofa no nti ama yɛwɔ counseling department a nakok a yɛatete ɔmo ɛwɔ a ɔmo tumi ma futuo ɛwɔ abɛɛfo kwan so ɛma ɔmo de ɔmo ahyɛ mu na ɔmo tumi twe ɔmo firim sɛ ɛboro ɔmo so a na ɔmo refer ɔmo ana ɔmo akɔ saa rehabilitation centers yɛ ebi te sɛ ɔkɔ kɔlebo a yɛwɔ addictive disease unit ɛhɔ na ɔmo betumi akɔ akɔgye nteteɛ afiri enubɔne mu ebi nso so wɔ pantan ɔmo nso wɔ ebi wɔ no Serenity Place a hɔ nso kɔ a obetumi akɔgye nteteɛ no wafiri mu ebi nso so Accra Psychiatric Center ɔmo bie addiction unit a okɔ no ma ɔmo betumi abo a no wafiri mu private ones nso bi wɔ no ebi te sɛ House of St Francis ɛyɛ Catholic ekuo no ɔmo nso bie bi wɔ no ma obetumi akɔ no yɛwɔ Compassion ɛne deɛ keka ho nti amanfo obetumi akɔ na mpempi ne yɛkɔ no yɛyɛ education say a ɛyɛ yɛde yɛ number to dwa nti ɔmo fa sɛ nubɔne ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo gyae no ɔmo fra yɛ counseling department no ɛna ɔmo benya kasa na ɔmo hu ɔmo ayɛ assessment ni sɛ assessment na ɔmo ahwɛ sɛ nipa no baabi ɔdu no counseling pɛ na ɛbɛboa no anaa sɛ sɛ ɛma no kɔ rehabilitation center nti ɛno ne dwumadie a yɛdi yɛne saa rehabilitation center ɛwɔ ayɔnkofa paa yɛne ɔmo di dwuma.
How efficient would you say sir your involvement has been in dealing with and I say moboa amanfo a ɔmo addicted who have willingly said say yepesi ejai no? How efficient have your approaches been to helping them
Oh, it has been very good, and the outcome too has been very good. Omo friend a say ye emra no e kire say obi ba so opemwa so obi free ma eno no ye nche no.
Okay.
So all the no kujina at
so onipa ne ba willingly.
Willingly.
Say this is what I'm doing. I am addicted to.
Me pese me jai ha me. Eno no nti na emra na me ate counseling department no.
Okay.
A on be boa nipa no no mo de na fa entity mu say de be obetimi afrim. Nti nkofo bebra ba ya so ye ho no mo ebi ma friend ama ye no mo nya nkita hodie a reform ama ko rehabilitation centers ama mo afiri mu a ye follow ups on them e wo mu fie ehu say oh ampa nipa no sese e wo free mu a ebi mo timi call back to omodwuma omo ye ene de keka ho.
So ebi no omo mu from opemu ba
ebi mu from opemba ebi mu so ebusua ebi mu so adwumafo adwuma employer no do ofa adwuma no ofa omo adwuma mu ono so ebi on mo timi recommend say ye nipa we enubone ha no ntia pese mo boa no na ya refer nipa no to rehabilitation.
So what about one more ebi a mo chi on but you realize they are also addicted?
Omo so ye boa mo sisi no emra no wokọ sanctions na ema room for nipa wo use nubone se chewa obetimi akọ your friend is rehabilitation center. So wan kwa eno no na oman na boka na wotu escape. And also obekọ prison for 15 months. Nti sansi share no so wo ho no.
Say ye come dwumadi amudie no particularly with ye omo ye addicted to nubone no. What would you say ye osi akwan kese edimamo in your attempt to ensure say people brain no will not get addicted?
Menka say ye osi akwan mu na mu eyeden. Won say obi pese ojai nubone na so free nipem. Eka se mpese mi jai. So o hye no na ode no ko hye rehabilitation center obedwane. Aye say
manya bia mo ko hye rehabilitation. Omo madwane.
Ebi
omo zo mo ntena ho bi.
Se onye na adwen ye nti ese onya nipa ne kasa na obeduru mpempen so obo se ade a mefei eha me busua eha oman no onya gitum saa na eye mre anase eye mre se odi nipa no ebekọ rehabilitation center ye beboa na me free mu na emo se onya saa adwenpo no na o piapia na chi de no kwose no ma onya nduru saa tibia ni mu se opese ojai no obedwane esan se ode no call na se onya enubone na obekọ true bibi e friend red rat sentem ana ko taki bo se ebi mu ho na omo keka omo feel so uncomfortable so onya duro ni pe na ofa pe no na ho ato no abnormal enso so ono ne ho ato no nti se wonya saa condition na ebe mu na dwane afiri no makọ akọpe enubone no nti mpempi ne a ye pese na omo kasa na omo badru san pempenso nso obegya tum se ade a me ye ha me busua eno saa na okọ a yenya success story passing say be she nipa no de nako.
Happy 98.9 FM no so at Njumadi no the Happy Morning Show ura Japan ena ote se meneno edi enkomo no ono narcotics control officer or education and prevention department of the narcotics control commission nyankopon domo a ochina 26th of June bia 26th of June isi ho na yabomodia yedi pacho mu nya me frɛ me mietete for man nya me frɛ when say when we talk about some of these social issues people are very very interested in some of these social issues. I have friends who call onto the show. Some of them have told me and they can't tell me they said it on air say they have been addicted before and omabomodia to me jai and I feel so some of them obviously will call today to share some of their stories. But to uncommon so because menim say emra o why did ejuma but in your work I am pretty sure say muhunu eniema ba ko mienu bia senka yetumi e de ka emra no ho a ebetimi abo mo dwumadi a mo die. Let me ask then na muhu den na mu wogidie say senka ye de ka ho a ebetimi abo mo dwumadi a mo die enhye ne ntoto
yo me da se emra ne sisi de gina ne de eboa pa ma yetimi ye niema bebre ebi ne se omo fa nuboni abeye ha omo no sisi emra ne hu omo se public health issue a omo hia mo antina kane no na nke ye che se wo twi joint back crowd betima akoda mu no less than 5 years and so no more than 5 years and so sisi emra ne se ye che sa na ye ka se rehabilitation center na wankwa ye ma onko demu 15 months 1 year 3 months nti ultimu say ye hu say nipa no ehu hia esen ade na wo ye na emboa no aha ebiemu ya science hye ana emra na ye hye say yembie foto se de be ya oman ni betimi nya National Rehabilitation Center na yetimi aboa amanfo no esan say private ones ne boyedin pa initially ne bi one ma betua no less than 10,000 cedis for first 3 months 10,000 Ghana cedis registration ni how be come no 10,000 Ghana cedis ne
to rehabilitate one
3 months pay
bosom
nipa baako
ze wi abusion mu nipa be
obi so betimi awo ho no be 2 years nti imagine say every 3 months be out 10,000 Ghana cedis nti na meka say e de o house ka o how e ba abusuan no so no
wow
nti say mra no e say yem to mbie foto a yebetimi enye ska every omanfo na yetimi si National Rehabilitation Centers nti nketimi si bi all the regions kra amanfo betimi akọ no
but say e ka zero Japan how many rehabilitation centers any wo as of mine and as in CB
no enam boss no ye obi wo Kolebu ADU ye obi wo Pantan ene ye obi wo Accra Psychiatric Hospital ene ye obi nso Ankafo but no hospitals are omo ye normal public health issues no and omo de unit no addiction unit na bata on but see ye pese ye National Rehabilitation Center ankasa no de just for addiction
gina content correct eno nko adi ni but the obo so yin so say o hwe mamu ni nyina no a ka me say anafo fam ene wo tinna me bisa say omo watifi fam eno
ye wo private ones wo hono mo see Ghana anom no omo aye ya hwe omo facilities na hu say ye no aye no omo ye adwuma no be 36
okay
across the country aye no omo ye adwuma ebi mu so wono ma yegusu no omo kasa se de won behwe ye counseling department se de won behwe na omo facility ni betime meet international standard nti embremu no private ones ni bebre ba beka kan ho na National Rehabilitation Center no so en so abeka no yetime di sai adwuma so
foto na si ho no sesian foto no ho nsem te sai sika bam
unse bibia aye skasem no ya na parliament so oba mu ni nti no so yegusu ye san hyehyɛ no emre mpemu no ye be ma onwafo ahu say ye bibia wi bank account ne enema obetimi ana momo number obetimi aboa na yetimi raise funds no so ye de betu
sesia no yen operationalize photo no as we speak now
yegusu ye hyehyɛ no
nti so how do you help as NACOC when it comes to a rehabilitation no
okay
in terms of your finances in terms of finances kwamba na mfaso amwa
nti yen no mostly we offer technical support through the counseling doing follow-ups on the clients after after care and some or more rehabilitation centers so I call them offer counseling services to them and also bo mo un say addiction no adwen mu yare nti say nipa no or the adwen na kohyem nti say ota ya na ochim adwen ni free hu say so on friend bone na obetimi aye bibia person ye nti counseling no ye very very important ye offer sa technical support and apart from no so no rehabilitation centers no mo ho no ye more technical support to training said be every year bibia no
some training nyina iska
nyina
training mo ye mo note ahodo ne de kekeka ho nyina organization am be come free bia bo de akọ hospitals ahodo ne nyina is because that's what I'm asking about the fund and how you are funding some of these things without the operationalization
and I'm sure I say bibia na emremu no eba no amambu no a bibia na yen hyehye nti
but since 2020 they say wow it's getting to 5 years now
okay say parliament ebu no a mo ye yina maya na parliament na end na new parliament so we shall see bi nti no bi na experience ni sa ne man nti omanfo nya abotre man emra sem nti so beka ya section 43 na me kan no we say eduba bi you striking out of the law this and so mo say ya fa emra kwan no so processes na afanya nyina mu nti so okoye ni gidigidi na wan hwe process bia wanya we ye wie no bo say obi betimi de wakọ court na ye afri mu nti se eto ebo aseme hyehye enema ni ye se de be ye ba ye betimi nya no totin
Ghana for minim samo nsem ahodo ampese mbusa ora ye Patrick Japan narcotics control officer or narcotics control commission called Department of Education and Prevention ho na wodi ni djuma nsem wa ye di ho nkomo no ensem ho hia pa menim se mia hodo ayewo empempi no ayehunu enipa dodo no a wo mo addicted to enubone, and sometimes it's very difficult for you to even have a conversation with them, like he's already mentioned. And then the strain that they bring on the family finances, you know, the kind of we say the experience, you know, and we've talked about instance so omu isu enyo mobile no edeba omo so abusia ene omai eso. I think that the questions having to do with support comes in here. Munya support
from Ebusiano.
Not Ebusian, but Mujuma dia Mudi and Munya support.
Oh yeah, support.
Support from all the critical stakeholders.
Yes, stakeholders. Any security, any traditional leaders, any MPs, any assemblymen. You know more kita undia or more boy empa.
See, for example, assemblymen, any members of parliament. How is that relationship like? Money or more mungita we need to say.
In fact, say or more identify say yempotem ha yewo ebia drug issues here or mama asoti ni akwa education sensitization. Isan say ye gidi say nipa de ne ho ahye bibi mu a education ana say obema ne tete no ene na betimi ama nipa na timi atwe ne ho afiri mu no ya ade yepa. Nti mpempi no ye education ne mom na mom hu say ade o mo ye ede nsunsan so bone na ebe o mo so ne o mo busua ne o man ne so. Eno achi no omo ton inuboni no sampotem no na ye enforcement team no so take action wo hono nti ebi ni example amema wo Madina na esi so na ha
is a red cool
flat area no
hono amokoko tia
be say 2 months ago so aboko bi area no so yekoye
that is a lankwanta 9 adenta empotemo as omo de hono de omo ho
enye so mbo hono enye so mbo hono but your intelligence you gather and me leading you to that spot at that time nti no we say your juma na intelligence based you act on intelligence nti your officers omo hono and o man fon so boy nti yenya yi bia na yetuso anamo
we are kan nyina and time I my first degree in psychology and we're talking about mental health issues. One of the critical things that we talk about was social support. So Nipano, the person who's going through the addiction or what we consider as mental illness, may need a lot of social support.
Definitely.
I know, say, apart from maybe a family, the communities that they happen to find themselves in, almost so provided some level of social support. Your engagement with communities are Kwadwo when it comes to illicit drug use, any addiction, and say.
Yo. Inti yen setup no counseling no enya no pay counseling referral treatment and social reintegration inti se nipa no ko entity ni mu wi a ye boa ema ni reintegrate esa go back to ni family ni society ni mu a stigma no ye be ye free one say de be ya dwuma su a no odi wo ebusu ni mu ansamba ana se important mu ansamba ode no ko hye ni boni mu betima sa akọ di sa dwuma ni bi ebi won so ana ye dwuma bi no ye na call for treatment no ye sa social reintegration no said be ya nipa no kwa yen ko stigmatizing no ema on feel bad obetwe no afiri nipa ko no ma na so wesa akọ use e nti ni communities no say ye adwuma so na nipa ne refer no from ha ye no mo e won kitanwodie ye beboa na yetimi reintegrate nipa no back to community and our family na no belong to no.
These are two critical things. One has got to do with one more used to in the bonnet, no more koji a year, can I say no samba communities in Mobile. You mentioned the stigma. It is very, 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 very high.
Yeah.
And there is a potential, say, there is a disbelief on their part. The community, there is also a disbelief on their part. When you focus and we say, Unipa. Sabi na adwun mo kano oni hwe kwa na nyina hwene huna na I want to find out the process are more firm to ensure say you reintegrate nipa no back into the society ama wonu mo matwa ho ahia na so mo matwa ne ho ahia busua ene anyankofo nyina etumi agine tumu. How easy or difficult is it for Nakok?
It's not that easy, but say the mechanical counseling ye offer ye limiting it to only nipa na ode no hwahye enuboni no ebusua no so ye offer mo counseling na yi se de be prepare mo adwin ti nipa no wo treatment no na ebusua no so ye engage omo nti ne prepare mo nyina nti nipa no be wie no oba na aye adwobrɛ but ye nya ba 1 or 2 bi a obekɔ no still ebusua no omo ntimi ngi no se de ye se omo gi no but ye to aso ye engagement se de be ya nipa no ebo nso ana community no enso enye prepared nti eno sa no say ebusua no betimi a yetimi recommend say nka omo relocate nipa no and also it comes with a cost say dem kan no odo nko hye ni boni mu a very very expensive to treat nti say nipa no timi yetimi relocate ni from the initial community na no wom na odo nko hye ni boni mu na etimi boa e man recovery no ekosi pay your pa nti eno so niam ni bia ye boa nipa no
so it tells us say there are a lot of logistics that you need apart from then come between relocate home senke ska but then it's kind of the burden will have to be on the family and as a society that may attempt to help at a point in time but yamra nyankopon mo chena so because enkomo ya yedi nyina no pompon so kwa koyi chena
okay
ochena menim say the Narcotics Control Commission mo den chese be gu akwa mo niam ahodo dwumadi ahodo a obedi to commemorate eda ye de asiwo na ye kan enubone ehu dwadie ene enubone a edi dwuma ahodo ewo ewiase afa na Ghana de na yedi hu nkomo but ochena ensise ne tutu ye ben dwumadi ye ben na nyankopon do ma obedi
yo me da ase nti ochena International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Drug Trafficking na
kind of brofo sa na matifo no
me bubu aba
me asem na obre Japan e kan tena wa se da kan twitwi bebrebe bubu ma tifo no
bubu ma tifo and also betima ka say World Drug Day na da amansan ku bata na United Nations etu ahye o say yen fa mbo enubone ne hu dawro ene emudwa no ne fa ne ni dwa no ehu dawro se de be ya amanfo ebehu se adewe edi wiase nyanya oman nya na nipa na odi no ho ahye mu no so nya nti da ye a lot of awareness creation but aside that no every other day your education and prevention department said the onim na you go schools you come sorry mosques lorry station marketplaces any organized group eno omokonya kasa efa enubone no emudwa ne omofa no nti ochena de no nyame adoma ya to nsa afre omampanyia begidetiri se onfa na enimu nyam beta dwuma ne yeneti any ministers ahodo na team na yebegina so e dey celebrating say the evidence is clear. Invest in prevention. Break the cycle. #stop organized crime.
Okay.
Nti say me bubu aba. The epache ni say UN hu say enfie duonunye omakon enubone no ne me fan say gidigidi enforcement no ma insusanso papa na mo open no munyanyaaye no mo hu say yen fan say obi fa enubone no na ni nipa no timinye kasachira na okọ treatment na obunya entiasese ade amefei hamia na otimi ko treatment no otwe ne ho firi mu a nipa na okofa ba no so oba na obeton ma na wanje a enye yi onyadwa nti nejuma no bebo no nti yem pembre na yema prevention no say beboa na omo betwe omo nipa mfa ne hunko hye enubone ne fam no eno no ya de ayenhwe pa se de be ya betimi esi enubone no anokan nti say etimi yes ade na eno na beboa ama nti sei no afiwe no ana say mfie kakra mu no eno ne ade a omo de omo ne sisi so omo be ma ye ni akọ prevention no education awareness creation any treatment no omo do omo akohyem say be treat omo no omo timi aba se de be omo betwe omo afiri say enubone na wiase nyina ne oman nyina etimi ade ne ho nti eno ne ade a afiwe yehwe na ebekoso International Conference Center ebehye dwumedi ensi nundu nti
10 am nyame pa ochena no
nyame pa ochena
na ebehye dwumedi na nti ochena no pa na ebehye dwumedi na se dia na me busa say I think that then if you are inviting the Vice President Her Excellency Ejina no Poku Agyeman abase dia then monfanto na nim say fund no ho sensem no omoden a o impress on na ban said the be ya bitimi ama foto no etimi ahyase edi dwuma se de be ya ebetimi enya sika na anamonto anakokfo mu tuo no ebetimi aboa na bibia akototen edi ama wono mu a sebe wom de omhakwa akɔhye sa dwumadi no mu wadi kan abo so wom baba be pi dwumadi na se ye de nkontwetwe ne ba na wie ya ne sa wa asema etwa to ade bi ja etiefo mu ti ni Ghana fo mu ti na no pai
yo me da ase ewo so wa friends say make kasa wo fidi kesi so mesre Ghana fo se enkanka awofo omoma omani nko omoma ho omontweme omoma abrebi a oba pese oka bibi kire no ti no ebia na danfo bi ahya ase de enuboni eba na akwan mu opese osusu hu kire wanya emreti na obedi na danfo na chi ne de ohawa badachi ebiem kakra yenim fa enuboni ho no ebebo yebesere se omanfo ene omonamfofo ne omosua enche se de be ya obia betimi hu se enuboni edi oman ne sunya na yentu so sa ebiem nso yebesere se yedwuma na ye ne omanfo na ye ti yebesere omommo ayen na yenso yembo oman no muna munni nkrofo eti mpotemu muna munnim omodi enuboni mudwa yebesere se muhu oma mu mfre yen na yentimi ntu omososa ntimi de na ma betuja toll free number 0800 307 307
0800 307 307 toll free number national Narcotics Control Commission. Narcotics Control Commission. National Mitrim sa. No money tra. Narcotics Control Commission. 0800 307 307 toll free. Toll free ni chere se wo franya
yeah no correct.
Wo fra untiaka. Nti give us information. Human intelligence. Na wono mu a omudi endubone ho dwa wo man mu no. Into omase. Said the bear, one moon so more offend no, even so bonny won so no, you beat me a bomb. Near so a yes answer me.
A be so ye con sorry, mocks, schools, any de account. Tis a uti me now, a be a was sorry, who bet me the number nama pastor, no a friend, and I she nearby, abema a sorry money na and church in Ubonim. Ya and Jiska a qua. I buy not at Yanwaka. Okay, inti umbet me a friend, I ababema, science church, kubia wo sorry anase kubia wo mu ntimi da omanfo bebre asese omutin ye be sere se omonkoso a mbo ayen ni ntimi ndi adwuma no ye behia wo ehia omopa we adwumadi mu me da ase
ora Patrick Japan Narcotics Control Officer Education and Prevention Department the Narcotics Control Commission and anano pelti say no twetwenkom live on a happy morning show. It's been an interesting conversation. Minim say enyema baako mienu miensa bi wo hwa na no pay wafa 0800 307 307 toll free number omodin afre na Ghana for munyanto boase wo ya semba se ye no na mudimirika gidi na mo frefre sa munyanto boase frɛ number yi na nia ewo se oyese bia onua bi na ohia rehabilitation se bia wodi wani krutwa bi se ehunu se dwumadie bi kosusumase wo mu di no bone hu dwa omodin afre Narcotics Control Commission na wo mu into eho anamo Patrick anopa mama na wase fancha kokoma eyempanyufo mo Narcotics Control Commission from Happy FM yedamasi Happy 98.9 FM no so guso uti ndumedi in the Happy Morning Show, your morning companion nyankompasa chena na Kwadwo Sefah-Danquah bikusuti edwam nemum ebrason so betimi afre 0551 516 hey monyanto odi me announce kura biem yankwa good morning we didn't be afre view
Sefah.
Yes sir.
Ni se wo program.
Oh, na my idea.
Na ni pa kunu tina ho na kan ho asem ye.
Anaka
pa for. Ni bi sa asem ba tumi ayi ame.
Ba jo mi tumi nya no ba me de be ma no. Pa jo otia otiu why?
Pa. So wonim di okasa no.
Minim sakura na ekase, me bra sakura na ekase.
Mi de se ni pa kunu ti ho. Wonim se na se ya abozongo. Ohini my mantena ye wo sorry against that. Adie no ko viral onim ta.
Minim.
There a problem e da so.
Sabunzongo.
Sabunzongo.
Okay.
Adie a mi be kan wo asem wi enye yes. na me victim assembly aba mu be permit
okay
dan so ma police station omo hire na titi no ye ti amanfo no a na ya ti aduro no na di nipa no ko police station na mu ka kire se anya ye ni sa ye ti nipa no a fa evidence ni nyina ni nipa no bra ho apede na say ye ti nipa na mo abeli nipa no na ye ti ebi ni aduro more than bottom miensa aputu eyi yoko musi akwani ye juvenile ye ni juvenile court ye ni juvenile court mo abeli no na say ya ye be ye sala ye ti bi di ko e dan so ma police o ma jan di pa no ye ti ba ku bi ye ko se chi a ne pump absent ga e was a stone any dia ye di ni ko read na the last time the regional commander air press conference ba ku bi ye di no akọ only dia se say me who say ya sentencing you and I am sentencing you our court first court meaning sa because that case ni your local e worry and put so ma police station ni abia ye be tin e di na akọ the last time you call on you go catch a crime of and oppress CID ni I'm not for it na see identity ho what me answer it's me pabia on bed and so ma police station
Sakura, this is what I'm going to pick it, Sakura. This screen enough for Mr. Japan, mama. I think that remember Mr. Japan anyway didn't come off air. Sakura, free. Abosu kind 0551 56391 2 numbers. I bit me a friend. Na ode aba Jumadi and so a monitor total. Say a brand qua na air chrono. Na ofra na web channel to dear mammy. Yanko, good morning. Udin any baby a free feel.
Hello, Mr. Sefah.
Yes, sir. Mr. Bonnie, Mr. Bonnie, but you meet you.
Good morning. Me Bonnie, me can't you come to one site 19. Mr. Sefah, Mpocho, ya da Sepa, ya mention more more yano. That Mr. Say, you say no or not, ya say, this is a bueno. I chat to schools. School. Min be a ne brother on ma or the other post to a doctor or
Mr. Bonnie, open Mr. Bonnie, open radio no. Bonnie, open radio no one think about Bomodia na a jum radio no mammy and I saw between who from said the Bay Okasa in your feedback or whatever.
It's a brand new one starting for school. Mr. Sefah, no call after me come and me out your room. And to teach young college 1 and 3. Oh, walk for school, no. Check my job to a bottom. It's education, young boy. I didn't know a couple of words you're not yet. You will say, oh, from Pony will say. Now, go back and my dinner. It's education or yannick the mid the partner may purchase or more a school, secondary school, no, yet someone who has and set about more. Over junior never said no why you book, no more trouble, no, or 50 battle, now who put no more. No, why you sure no or no get on Kaka, no, sister, why started for school, it's a power.
Mr. Bonnie from Tema. Mr. Bonnie, thank you very much. I see young country and Aquatic Control Commission so for education in rural school most of the times you Ora Patrick Japan at a young good morning within baby free.
Bra Sefah-Danquah.
Malam Edinie senior.
And Chia, my wife, my girlfriend, Saki. Wow, maybe we'll be able to see. Mincha praise and power in Mincha Muna with mom. Rasifa.
Yes, sir.
Say, opinion, Cassan, say, the Nipano and Yanadi Subijai. Now, with the Corey Hepgrana still no, but to us why. Now, maybe how they say, all say, video the echo viral. You be a empediana echo son number. And then also, I shall see a 15. Sepa, although, and there human rights are be bringing. You mean never just to say a set of this punishment, no, a bit now master and they me cry for phone, a flow phone. First, near on Colaboni, I teach almost that this week. but enye no ye ka say nya de pa me condemn say nya de pa me be say ya papa ne say friends say ye nua no a say bi omonum draft no wan kasa waka say nya de pa say obi ba betimi a situation mu papa na ade kire wodi aso abona ba na say aban betimi atwe ni na so a ende aban ye say aban say mu a mu ye say adwuma wi no mu nim basis a ye nkola wi omo mo ye say adwuma no omo mo turn off mu nim bi mo ko so mo so mo gigina ho ye so mo nyina free wo so they do what I want from Uncle. Anything about you call a friend say, Aqualabani, I don't know, say, now, why is it here? Aqualas, as you are, they call Riadono. Within 24,000, I say, why come on? But I see a job, Monia, Kasa, human rights, and Kasa and coffee, yes, it's Kakwa, the Bianis sister. He is repping not to want to say, oh, my mind, your money pay one thing. Yes, no one will get to once I got a baby. Yes, some nephew, never be a form of nipa na auto so bi ambeto a first na go famba
no cre
be that say
mama na wase malami di 0551563916 0555657278 two numbers you bit me afre na odi abadwuma eh hwe that mean hwe mre akasima be ye enai na sorry jumadi ni so enai no be bit me afre and these are concerns from Ghanaians one more express with regards to illicit drug use enubonia yedi ye fa e wo mamu a enyen sunsanso bone ewo nipa dodo no a eso menim se Sakura kan sabon zongo menim se ora Patrick Japan atworo de ato ho na ombetimi edi ho ejuma obetimi afre 0551563916 0555657278 ye metena ha enye coca politics no pa ye din koma de enkoso mpuntu ye ka oha hodo a ewo afiefie mu. And no, see, if we are able to deal with those issues, we'll be able to deal with a lot of the issues at the national level. At the micro level, there are a lot of issues. But the to the be a na ibu ye near guso. Hey, mode messages there for backdoor there by me Facebook for her. Facebook for here Masoud Kumensa positive change. Exhibit Morton, good morning going out to you. Birthday we will have my answer and Masoud Medins. But I mean pick it. I had a thought of Ure Japan on some of the concerns that have been raised by the callers almost free. Mr. Japananka Yapon cry and it's a name the Ghana for Eddie in Samaba and Mr. Simabako. Yemfa Inyano near Sorosanope.
Yo, me da say, a papa bako ka say, yami and in schools no cray make us say a schools any de account. A few chemuno. You call 1,367 institutions. Schools count. Schools near majority of them. And you call Casachromo a final. And which you say to an amoa yet draft free clubs. Students no. Yeah, more life skills. Ebe bo mama timia obi di nubone ebe obakasem adu emempe eni djumadi papa wo mabrabom nti yetete schools ko ni bi wo mu efiade atwam ya emubi presec ene St Thomas Aquinas ye debate mo ma omo compete ye nti eno so ye ntete a ye de ma schools for say de be ya omo be ye mentors anase peer educators e wo mu school mu na ye ni onom krom betimi ni omo other students akasa afa enubone no ho ebie mu nso ye ye be stress rehabilitation centers no skapa na important manfo mu skaka kra no betimi aboa na nka ye drop-in centers kra ye container kakra bi ana office space kakra bi a betimi ama office abetena ono mo important na so bi wo ha obetimi anante aba hono na omaye initial assessment ehu se nipa na yese de no call rehabilitation center na se counseling ne pebe boa no ebie mu nso ye be hire se ebusuafo no a omuni sa nipa eti omu friend na yentimi eni omuni enkita ho na yenhu ekwan ebetimi afa so abo omo
number din here 08003073007 na Cortis Control Commission Roger Poma no wasebio yes sorry so name Bomodia then I'll have my drink cry see and ya some ben crane me catch a man was a woman concoto yum herbal lotion fentuchum honam no movie dear na near said your modo domo or muhunam yom yano womuma ya oni nyina enko yum herbal lotion betimi di bia ya massage as I da no ada from na ho pa ase obole a wanya ye oyubi amene no fa kwa enoda yum herbal lotion this generation enterprise no dia badwomo 0244 0244 tinye 0244 730 295. And I say 0302 945 146. Na Jama detergent powder eno dia da bia metena enframam na yedi nkoma me kanfo edema wo. Esan se Jama de wodi si uniema emaniema na ti se wan kama pao ete kama ete sa no na eja ehwa papa e watade no ba bi efin no akwakohye bia no dia eye Jama washing powder ana Jama detergent powder tea Jama detergent powder itimi boa eyi edi free ho. Jama, your perfect partner for clean clothes. Your partner for clean clothes. Na mame emfa eye birthday emra. Na birthday yi efri mia me small boy baako a me no e wa ha me ne nante pa na ni da fom oyobia obunipa wo ho odi ni die emanipa Isaac Morton. Isaac say ene eye ne bra awoda na ne bra no eye owura Kofi Yesu. Owura Kofi Yesu. Isaac Morton me ani e friend no ye adabraka. Na Isaac say ene eye ne bra Kofi Yesu oye chirichireni ewo Kofodua ene ye na woda. Na Kofi Yesu obra Isaac say empire wo bama wa ne say Nyankopɔn entonkoso no no mu no nhyiraw. Na nia Nyankopɔn dudu awiase se bra na be ye bia no obetimi ayo no aye ne yi na waye nhyira ama ho ama abusua ama nkuru ahodo na wodi bi ama oman eni wiase afa na nyina tie nei wudu awodai ode nhyira a eto entwada ena ode petew so da ne da nyina and happy birthday to you Kofi Yesu o Kofodua ai yɛmfa na asekɛseɛ yɛmfa ma obi biara ɔgye mmerɛ ɛtie yɛn ne mmom mesɔre so a ɛnɛ tip a mede gya wɔ a free West Hills Mall a mede gya wɔ no ɛno nie tie na yɛmfa nsɔ so ɛnɛ anɔpɛ na meka ne sa ne yɛmfa na asekɛseɛ ɛmfa ma the production team Joel Sanko ene da no boaye toto niema toatoa niema amiede dwumadie na brewo nemom shopping tidbits amedi jawo know your priorities know your need versus your want. The difference between your need and your want na wo se wo hunu edien na wo hia edien na wo pɛ pacho tienie dien na wo hia edien na wo pɛ. The first rule betimi abo say there you cut down on spending is say you will table the things that you need. Deɛ wo hia no sɛ wanya nneɛma bi wɔ ha wontumi nyɛ. Deɛ opɛ no wanya kura sɛ ne obetumi atena. What do you say? And to know your needs and your wants. Your wants no nneɛma to supplement whatever it is, but need no primary, critical to your survival. Start with the essentials and then treat yourself if your budget allows it. Deɛ ho hia no pɛ deɛ aka no you want no sɛ sika no bi kaa na ɛno no abɔ mmɔden watumi de ayo. Whether it's groceries, school supplies, or fashion. Must have nkwan deɛ wɔ sɛ woyɛ sɛ ho hia let them go. Baobab West Hill Shopping Mall. Oh my goodness, all of the things that you need are there. Be intentional, be wise. Shop at West Hills Mall. I know. Any DV Jumedi and Live on Happy 98 for FM. Yeah, sorry, so